No, we found something else.
We opened up these levers, Jacob, that we were talking about. Here, Benny, and you can do it on our own.
Well, hang on. Okay, everybody stand next. Everybody stand next to a switch. So Jacob, stand next to this switch. That's switch 2. Jeff, that's switch 4.
On 5.
I'll get 3, and then we'll just call them out as they go. So the code is 153246.
Yeah, 153246.
So just call it out as you pull it.
All right, pulling 1. 1 is down.
5.
3.
2.
Go 2. Go 2. Okay.
Yep, he's got it.
4.
4.
5.
Oh, I think it reset us.
It
you
reset.
gotta go fast. You gotta go as soon as you hit the circle. Go fast.
All right, so it's 1, 5, 3, 2, 4,
1
6.
down.
Yeah.
5.
3.
2.
4.
Down, sorry.
Done.
There it is.
Where do we go now?
All right, let's make our way back up.
Go to the second level, Jacob. Go above where... Don't go through those shooter things.
Yeah, just keep going up the ramps.
I mean, you can go through the shooter things, but it makes it kind of a
Yeah,
pain.
we can actually do that.
Guardian down.
That's where you go.
So
Into the
through
abyss.
this area here.
Guardian
Yo,
down.
Where am I going?
Now you're on Ninja Warrior.
Paul thought he was gonna res me.
I was resing you.
You were teabagging me.
I slipped.
Yeah, just keep going to the end of this hall, Jacob.
Most likely to teabag. I'm not gonna lose that in Destiny 2.
I got you, Jeff. Or Paul. Let him bag you first.
Yeah, as long as he reses me, he can do
He
whatever
knocked me off.
needs to.
Oh crap, I ran through the thing. I didn't jump in time because I'm smart.
Guardian
Oh,
down.
come on, son.
That's a good idea.
Guardian down.
Brett, I mean Jeff.
I keep... Oh, this is getting frustrating.
I'm dying on purpose. That's funny.
I have no one to res me, so...
I'll come back and meet you halfway.
Guardian down.
Oh, kills me. Never mind.
Oh, shoot.
Guardian down.
Where'd that put me at, Paul?
Are you really still back on the first platform?
It keeps whether we respawn you or not, it keeps
Oh,
putting you all the way back there.
puts
It doesn't
you all the way
matter
back,
where you
yeah.
die. It doesn't get warped.
Oh, he's...
Look at Brett's
Go,
dance.
Brad. Go, Brad.
I feel like this is the King's Fall puzzle.
Guardian down.
How is this so hard for you?
I did
Oh
it,
my
like,
god.
so easy
you made,
to
see,
die.
now you made me do it.
It's
I mean,
like...
do you have to jump on everything? I mean,
No,
Really
you
don't.
literally any way you get here is fine.
And drive.
oh no, I'm sorry. I meant that incredulously.
Alright, so then we found this switch back here that turns this fan on.
Yep. So I'll say me and Paul did not know any of this when we did it. We just did it this part blindly.
The only part we
Good for
looked
you.
up was the lever combo.
So then there's multiple ways to go from here.
Okay, well you don't know where the key is, so you want me to lead? Or
Well,
you
I
want to
know where
guess,
the-
or you
I
just
know
want to
where
explore?
I know where the engine room is.
I know, I'm saying, do we want to explore or do we want to go straight to it?
Let's go
Go
straight
straight to
to
that
it so
part.
we can get the rest of this raid done.
Okay,
Because me and Paul will not get anything from it.
well that's Bungie's fault.
This setup is pretty amazing, though. The structure.
Oh yeah, it's
So-
awesome.
so cool.
This is nothing.
Okay, listen, this is important. So we're going to open this door. There's going to be 4 things in here with laser eyes that, like, basically, if you step in those lasers, they detect you. The key is we have to kill all 4 of them before they detect us. So what we need to do is we need to sneak people into all parts of the room to be prepared to shoot them when we say go. Basically, as long as you're not standing inside of their laser cone or whatever, you're not going to get detected. When we say go, everybody needs to kill them, and they basically need to die within about 3 seconds. So use a shotgun or use something that will one hit kill it. That make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We're just punching each
What
other.
What did you say again? Oh, never mind.
Kill him real quick.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Well,
Wait,
sneak in the room first. We got to get in position.
You don't
Wait,
have
wait.
to do that. Unless it keeps a key.
Okay, first of all, I am the one who knows where this chest is. I am giving directions to the team. I know where the chest is. This is a requirement for the chest.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, it's all Jacob.
Okay.
Sorry.
So everybody now get a feeling.
It doesn't matter though, apparently, so it's fine.
Get a feeling for how the room is set up. We have to kill all these enemies to restart anyway. So you get a feeling where they are. There's basically one in each one of these, in between each one of these things. So we'll have to kind of sneak. We'll have to sneak people kind of back to the back of the room. That way we can kind of jump on them all at once. If that makes sense.
And watch it too. When you kill those things, they explode like a Hydra, like it's a death
Yeah.
explosion.
Okay, let's go back outside of the room and we'll start over again.
I can go
Come
to the
to-
back, very back one. Oh, you're
Brett,
going
do
that
this
way?
one. Well, this is the one we
Okay.
were at, so.
Oh, okay.
So, let's do this. Me and Brett will go to the back. So, you guys stay put for just 1 second. Let us sneak to the back of the room. And then you guys kind of sneak out, and we'll go from there. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
If you guys go two on each one of the turrets at the beginning, well, we won't have any issue with ours in the back. So.
So, the first one is immediately to your right around this little pipe or whatever.
But wait. Yeah.
Yeah, don't get spotted. And then the second one is in the next set of pipes, and it's actually really close, so be careful not to get spotted by it.
Oh, I see now. I see what little laser light you're talking about.
Okay. Ah, crap.
Go, go, go.
Well, we both went to 3 though, or 4. We're not gonna get 3. Yeah, we messed that up. That's my fault.
So we have to kill them before they alert the reinforcements.
Yep.
Yes.
That is what you gotta do.
Okay. We're gonna go out a different door this time because it's a little easier this way.
It is. That's what I thought we were doing.
So once we kill everything and kill all them, come to the back of the room.
Why is this one on me? Oh, there we go.
You have to kill all the ads first before you can kill them. If they trigger the alarm. Okay, come this way instead of the other way.
Yeah. this
Brad,
way-
come over here.
I'm texting John. He's mad.
I know.
John can take my place next week if he needs to be in here.
Okay, same concept again. Me and Brett will try to sneak back. Brett, let's get 3 first, then we'll go to 4.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you want to hit 3, I can run to 4.
Okay.
That'll work.
So guys, you guys just stay close to this side because he can kind of catch you on this corner over here. So stay like
Wait
right
for
behind this
another
thing.
rotation. Yeah, wait
Yeah.
for another rotation.
Yeah. See, like if you
Going
step in
to
that,
each one.
you guys just figure out 1 and 2. They should be super close to each other, so it shouldn't be too hard to get to.
Alright, well, I'll go 2 then.
Okay, so
Okay.
2 is if you go around to the right, he's on the very edge.
Wait for it.
All right, I'm at 3. So whenever you're ready, Brett.
Okay, go.
What? We're not in position.
Go, go, go.
Perhaps we couldn't get to number
It's
2
okay.
in time.
Like
That's
you guys
alright.
are supposed
You
to
guys-
sneak up with us. You guys.
All
are
right, we
supposed
didn't.
to
I
sneak
didn't.
up
I
with
didn't.
us.
I didn't explain that very well. Sorry.
Yeah,
So
I
we're
thought
trying
we
to get
were
to the
supposed
back. We gotta have time to get to the back. But once we get kind of past that second one, you guys kind of work up in a position. So
Okay.
Jacob, come over here where I'm at, real quick. On to your right. To your right. So I would hang out right here, Jacob, because he can't see you. And then when we say go, run, and the guy should be like right here. And then pop him with whatever you got, preferably a shotgun, and then we'll be good to go.
I'll get this number 1 guy here. I think Brad.
Yeah.
Out of town.
Yeah, John. He's
maintenance.
dealing with John.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I don't really know what to tell him. Like, there's no way we could start and finish the whole raid in one night anyway.
Oh, Lord no. Even if we weren't running it blind.
So Ben, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm still kind of foggy on.
Oh, you're
as
good.
far as all of us going in there, like you and Brett are going first, but are we staggering in behind you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys come and hang out like right here, okay? So 1 is directly on the other side of this big metal structure, right? And then 2 is basically if you
Another
go past this first
structure
section,
past
he's on your right. He's on the right past. He's more on the right side. You see what I'm talking about, Jacob? Yeah, Jacob's just went up right up to him.
Oh, I thought we were
So
going.
don't. Oh, okay. Well, don't step in the red, and then otherwise you're good. So okay. Well,
How did that hit me?
we got spotted, so we got to start.
How did
over.
that? I don't even know how that's on.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's my fault. My bad.
Alright, so
Guardian down.
there are 4 of them total.
There's
you
4
said?
of them. Yeah, so you guys are accountable for 1 and 2. Paul's called
Okay.
1, and Jacob's going to 2. So you jump in wherever 1 or 2, either one, and get shots in on them.
Okay.
And basically, just make sure that they
I'm
die
fine.
within about 3 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, don't fall down there. Okay.
Keep pushing me down there.
My
All right.
fault. I don't know. I didn't think
So,
you'd see me.
so
from
you
where I'm at.
guys just listen. Basically, you guys go hang out in that one spot and just listen for us to say go. When we say go, you guys go because we got to jump in quick because we got to cover a little more ground.
Who's getting the middle? Who's
Paul's getting 1, Jacob's getting 2, I'm getting 3, Brett's getting 4.
I'll
And
get
then Jeff and
1.
you and Brad, you guys help. Yeah, Jeff and Brad.
Right,
jump
you
in
guys
with
help
or
on
two.
1 or 2. Just don't get spotted in between. That's the only request I have.
Don't be like me.
Okay. So be patient. Hang out
Well,
like more towards the middle.
This is why we never found a chest ball.
Yeah. He just kept seeing us.
Yep.
Ooh, I'm real close.
You are very close.
You like living dangerously.
I too.
Yeah, Brad, I don't ever even remember.
Get ready.
wait.
Wait.
One more.
Like I'm going with Jacob to number 2. Jeff and Paul need to
Get
stay
ready.
back there.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
3's down.
1's down.
One. Yeah,
Fourth
one.
down.
There you go.
There you go.
Sequence
All right,
terminated.
everybody come back here. We're in this back right corner.
And here's chest.
The door opens after you terminate the alarm.
Wow.
Oh, no gear.
An
Just
engram
So
and
that-
a token.
Okay.
I wonder
I'm
if
not
it's a good Ingram or if it's a crappy Ingram.
jealous. It's a
Hey, wait.
legendary.
It's
probably-
crappy Ingram.
Yeah.
Come here, guys.
Aw.
Come here, guys. Real quick. Real quick, and we'll start. I want to show you guys something real quick.
Right here's one thing, and then down there's another.
Come this way, Paul. Oh wait, no, you got the way. Never mind. Your way's. The way I was going is bad. This is the way. So
Okay.
go as these. Wait. Oh, don't go. Stop.
Bye-bye.
Ben's gonna die. You gotta start going as it's turning off.
Uh-huh.
What? Jacob,
I've been down this way. I was just being goofy, trying to run through it.
Yeah, we've done this before.
Literally every open door we went through at some point.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff.
Minus
Here.
minus
Yeah,
1.
Bella.
Minus 1.
The one that I
wow.
don't know about.
This is cool.
Oh my goodness.
Come here, Jeff.
Uh-huh.
There's a interact. Here, come this way, Jeffrey. Come up these pipes.
Whoa, this looks cool. What are we doing in here?
Showing you something that we found the other night. That, oh no, Jeff.
It gives you a little
Wait,
hint right here.
Stop right here. Jacob, look at this symbol right here.
Yeah. He was down on
Now
the bottom, too.
That runs through here.
Which symbol?
Hold on, Jeff. Here. Come here.
Let's take us out. I think I know where we're going.
Right here, Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh, doggies.
So this is the checkpoint system in this raid.
Come this way.
Oh, is this leading back the different way to the...
Yes.
See,
Going back
Brad
to the
Cozy
disagrees
Dogs.
that it's the checkpoint system. He thinks that it's just another way to go and you can go that from the beginning.
No, it's
So, but
literally
wait.
the checkpoint system.
Hey, wait a second.
I read
you
it
Guys,
online. I mean, it's the checkpoint system.
you guys see this grate right here?
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
see this great you're
No
talking
kidding.
You see where I'm shooting?
Cool.
Hold up. Let me come and look. Where you at?
Waiting for
Where
Ben
you
and
at?
Over here.
Oh, shoot. You're over
Oh,
there.
over here
about.
doesn't
Oh,
help.
cool.
You see this grate right here?
Give me a second.
Yes.
Behind Paul. I was on the opposite side of that the other night. Couldn't get in.
Gotcha.
I found that to other rooms as well, not just the final room. Like me and Paul, I'll go ahead and tell you now. I don't think it'll be a spoiler now. But me and Paul accidentally went to the final boss, thinking it was the engine room.
Yeah.
And Paul got offline, and I kept looking around, and I found ways into all the other rooms.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Instead of loading you into the raid at the point that you last completed, this game loads you into the raid at the beginning every time. And if you want to get to the second encounter, you have to go through the hallway.
But can you play encounters out of order, or just pick encounters you want?
The traditional system wouldn't have worked as well because they switched the encounter order every week. And so I feel like
So you're saying if we go do that pools encounter, we're gonna have to go through the dogs again? Is that what you're saying?
Theoretically, since we completed pools, we should be able to go straight into pools from the main room. But if we had been unable to complete this dog encounter, we could have walked in the way we just came and done the dog encounter without having to do the main room again. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's how it works. Hopefully we don't
But
have
the
to
thing
do the
is,
dog
I haven't ever seen any others. I've seen one other symbol, which I was
These
thinking.
doors open as you complete the encounter.
Right, that's what I was
So-
saying. I don't think we can get into the other ones until we actually get to
No,
them.
we have to go through the main area
Right.
and initiate
Right.
the next encounter.
Right, okay,
So
that's
we
what I
have
was
to go
thinking.
all- We have to go back. Would it be quicker to
Yes.
go
Yes.
back to orbit and coming back in?
No, we can go back out. I
Yeah.
mean,
It just took a long. It was a long way to get here.
Oh, this
I
is
don't think
cool,
it's too
though.
bad. Brad's just worried
It's
he's gonna have to jump his way out again.
Yeah.
It's really not as far as you think.
So basically, when we finish the next encounter tonight, we're gonna, if we log in again, we're gonna be able to come in to another one of these doors to that encounter. Does that make sense?
That's positive thinking, Jacob. When we finish another encounter tonight.
Yeah.
And
really.
assuming we get another key, then I know where at least a handful of other chests are, so I can take us to them if we get another one.
Hopefully, me and Paul won't lose ours on the way.
Guardian down.
Paul, we've
Hopefully,
been
hopefully
selected.
no one does.
We've
Oh,
been
Brad,
selected.
by the way, being selected. So I spoke
Guardian
with
down.
the gentle people at GameStop today about the rifle of the Cold Heart, and they said that apparently that is happening to a good number of people, and we need to put it on the Bungie forums. I'm going
Yeah,
to
I saw
accept-
that. I saw that was coming up, but they said it was resolved. If you read like
Oh.
the,
Okay.
I thought I read the weekly report, but I still don't have mine.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I mean, I called them and said, hey,
I wonder if
guess
you
what?
have to complete the story again for it to like activate. Does that make sense? We got ours. At the
I
completion
don't
of the
care about
story.
it that much. I'll just wait till December. I mean,
You can get it in the
joke-
drop. You can still get it in the drop if you pre-ordered.
Oh, really?
You should be able to, yeah.
Guardian
I've heard
down.
other people
Oh
getting
my
it in the drop.
goodness.
Fantastic.
I love that I've only fallen once, and it's karma, I guess. You guys are falling.
Guardian down.
I think it's more like 4 people are on the same pops every time.
Oh, the door's shut. There it is. Wait, it's
The way is
a hidden
open.
wall.
Guardian down.
Dolly.
I went the wrong way.
You might get me ball. I'm afraid to respawn. I'm afraid I don't know where to.
Yeah, it's just gonna put you right there in the back of that room.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna respawn.
I'll get you.
So John texted you separately, Ben?
Yes.
Guardian down.
I didn't really know what he was talking about. Sorry, you just made me look on my phone.
What'd he say?
He said really, which I don't know what he meant. I didn't initially know what he meant by really because I was kind of not really paying attention. I thought there was more to that text, and then he texted me again and said something about I'm done with this crap, blah blah blah. I didn't get to read the whole text.
Is he mad because we are ready
Do
without
without
him?
him. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, the thing is, John can only play on Fridays, and there's no way you can beat it only on Friday anyway. Hey Ben, we found another room in here that requires levers.
Yep.
I found plates over here that you can stand on and activate.
Yep.
Yep.
There's a lot of stuff here.
No idea what any. None of it.
Yeah, I have no idea what they do or how to get them yet. I didn't get that far, but I do know that this door has a symbol above it, and I found that symbol.
This door?
Down in there. Yeah, right here.
Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, sorry.
Where at?
You see the big cabal head
Oh,
above the door?
those, yeah. I remember those.
I've seen that symbol down in there, so I don't know if that means I don't mean if that means that's a way out, or if that means that's another way into the pools, or what it means.
I
but-
saw that
Hey.
symbol in the room that Brad and I went
Paul.
into. What?
Paul,
Oh, see, that's
you
why
do
I
me a
didn't
favor?
go in that room. I had a thought.
can you do me a favor, Paul?
What?
Can you go to my YouTube channel and see if I'm broadcasting?
Not a
live?
problem. Not a
Turn
problem.
it off and back on again.
Oh,
Well, it didn't tell me that it started again.
Phone. Oh gosh, I've been done lost. Lost. Depression.
What happens
Wow.
if you attack
Oh,
one
it's
of
in my
these
pocket.
out here? Do we know?
They go crazy.
They fight you.
Yeah, and they're pretty tough. The ones down at the bottom aren't, but those are kind of iffy.
What you're saying is I should shoot them, right?
Yeah, I'm
That's-
inside,
that's
so yeah, go ahead.
Absolutely.
Wait,
Well, only-
did you check, Paul? Did you say yes? It is.
I'm still looking.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell. You're.
I know. I'm getting off track here. It was in my pocket and I couldn't find it, and I was getting real upset.
Oh, sorry.
Let's see here. Live. Bradley is live. Viking 005. Let's see here. Live.
Oh.
Bradley is live.
I guess it's working then. Okay.
Yes, I was expecting
We
a little
ready
bit
to
more of a
start this?
delay on that.
All right, let's go. Let's do the thing.
This way, boys. Follow the candy man.
Oh boy.
Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Isn't it past your bedtime, little boy?
Got the popsicles in the face.
Okay, so
So it should be on
Brett.
the back end, right?
Brett has a perk that lets, if he tethers more than 5 enemies, basically gives him a super back. So I think Brett should stay in the middle, defending the whole time, because he can basically just spam tethers.
Hey, guys.
Doing?
Okay. Wait, actually, it looks like we're gonna have to start over.
Why?
Because remember the last
It's the
time?
dogs.
Down here. No, okay,
Yeah,
so
it's not down-
last time the sun was up here in the middle. And now the little knife
Yeah, it's
things
down
are up here at
here.
the bottom.
It's still down here. It's still down here where we were last time.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dingleberry, that's not what we're doing.
What are we doing?
Wait, no, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm right. You're right.
Accept your
I
apology,
rescind-
Jacob.
I'm completely confused, so I'm just
Hey.
gonna shoot things.
Jacob,
I
come
rescind
here.
the Dingleberry.
Jacob, come here. Where you at?
I
He's gonna,
understand.
he's gonna throw some salt on you. He's gonna throw some
I
salt on you.
understand. Throw me.
Wait, come here,
Salt
Jacob.
on. Feeling
Where
me
you
good.
at? Come right down here. Come right down here, Jacob.
Where are you at? I don't know where I'm going. Oh,
Right down
season
here.
me.
How about
Ready?
quit?
Season
Hey,
me,
quit
Papa.
yapping and somebody go find the boss and shoot him. My gosh,
Okay.
bunch of babies.
Which one is it? The half moon?
I'll go with you.
It's a cup, I thought.
Is it the half moon?
It's a
My
cup.
goodness.
Let's me, Jeff, and Brett will stay down. If Paul, if you want to go with them.
Alright, yeah.
It's looking like it's the
Got the top.
Yep, top.
Yeah, there they are.
I'm running.
Hadouken.
I'm running, fellers.
Honestly, we could probably just go with 2 runners, because if we're defending well, we don't have to worry about.
Yeah, I think it's more important
But-
that you defend well. Down at the
Right.
bottom.
Especially when it starts putting the flags in there.
Just make sure we're looking for Scion.
Hello.
The jerk is always stomping his foot right when I get close. Only me.
Found the quid.
Stop it!
Okay.
Well, we're not gonna get silence until they actually bring one down here, so we can.
All right.
Well, I'm bringing it, so it may come.
It won't come until you put it in the ground.
Okay.
Then we
That's what
gotta-
she said.
I was really concerned with how that was going to be taken, and appropriately, it was taken out of context.
You could have said put it in anything, and Jeff would have said that's what she said.
Oh well.
Well, put it in anything also works.
Oh my gosh.
All right, you
Nope.
ready, Jacob? Let's go back.
We going.
Oh, you guys are already over there. Let's go find one.
Oh, it's over. It's the mid.
Liberator up at top
Yeah,
there.
it's over here.
Do I need to go looking for any Scion?
You're on the. Oh yeah.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
Here's the thing.
That's what she said.
Yeah, Jeff, if you go ahead and look. There's a counselor.
Oh yeah, Scion's over here.
Okay. Do you need help taking him out, or is it an easy sign? I can't remember.
He's easy.
Okay,
He's
okay.
done.
Gotta come out.
He's in memory.
Oh, yeah, you would.
That's rude.
Jacob,
Make
you
it
stay
rain.
up there with Paul and go to the next one whenever I dunk this
Yeah.
one. Come back.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
it's gonna be
got
the one
one.
down. It's gonna be the closest one to him, so we're good. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
the mid-level one.
Yeah.
Or the bottom one. Paul, I've got my feather on. It's all feather.
Okay, good. Yeah, you got that same thing Brett has.
No, I don't have that feather.
Not everybody can do this cool.
Yeah, Brett's unique, you know, special.
I'm super special. Super special. I'm a special smoker.
Oh. What? I need some dang ammo. I gotta do a quick ammo run. Sorry.
Well, I lied. I'm not gonna feather him. Apparently,
Yeah, he's tethered a little bit. Yeah, he's here.
Where's he at?
He's over here behind
I
the
didn't know
pillar.
he was already over there.
Yeah.
I got you, Jacob.
There you go. That's a good feather.
I got my super back.
Good job.
Hang tight, guys.
We're in relatively decent shape right now. Well, until I just threw a Nova at nothing.
I'm not ahead of you, so
Yeah, I'm
There we go.
about
I got a few things. I got a few things.
crazy.
My bad.
Oh, it's
I'm
okay.
too strong. I'm too
Yeah.
strong.
You're too
Here
quick.
comes Brett.
Here I come, save the day.
Oh.
The immune standard bearer is gone.
Pit route is open.
We're good. Your
Hey, boy.
Oh yeah.
All right.
It's much
Get some
easier than
loot.
last time.
I didn't get nothing.
I
We'll get no loot.
Absolutely nothing.
Good job, Bundy.
Guardian down.
Great game. Great chest.
Bungo.
Well, I think from what I've heard, and it's like that's the like opening chest like for Vault of Slab. So since we already got it for the dogs, we're not gonna get it really for that. Since the encounters change every week, that's kind of like what that is. So if we had done that first, we would have gotten that.
Did anybody get
instead of
anything
what we
then?
did at the dogs?
I guess
Nah,
nobody
I'm
got
doing
Glimmer.
my best not to die up here.
Hold on, Jeff.
Why are
trying to
we?
make my way
Why are we
through.
not going through? Oh, sorry.
Just leave.
We left you hanging. My bad.
Yeah, we're coming
hold
we're
on.
at the next encounter. Wait,
Oh,
Paul, we were in this room the other night. Holy crap!
Okay.
You were in here.
Okay. I don't know what room it is.
You will when we get here.
Okay, I'm sure I will. I mean, there's only one other room that looks like a fighting room. That
Ah.
He's got some- we're in
It's
the
not a
koi
fighting room.
ponds.
It's where we thought it looks like a trophy room. You'll know when you get in here. We were in here.
I'll know when I can get in there.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna wait. Let's not move forward anymore until everybody's here, just in case. I don't want to trigger anything.
Oh, Brad,
Calm
Brad,
down.
you're getting excited.
Wait a second. Paul, remember where this elevator took us the last time?
Uh-huh.
This took us to the
Oh,
gauntlet.
yes. Okay, there we go. I remember this.
This should not take us to the gauntlet right now.
Oh, well, by God, it is.
Unless that's... It is, isn't
Even
it?
though
This
it
is-
says the gauntlet on the screen.
And
Okay,
the,
well, me
the quest thing says Leviathan, enter the gauntlet.
Well,
Callous
me and
mission.
Paul fought in this room the other night on accident.
Nothing survives the gauntlet.
Okay.
Oh man.
Again, we thought this was the treasure, the engine room for the key.
Yeah, it looks like an engine to me.
Well, you can't go back down though, Brett. So once you get up here, you're kind of stuck.
Does anybody know what we're doing?
If only there was some sort of prompt on the screen when you were down there that
Jacob-
said gauntlet, so you would
Jacob-
know that it wasn't the engine room. If
Jacob-
only they had thought about
Okay,
it.
so look, there's
could talk
the
for a second.
symbols.
These
I'm sorry,
symbols,
go ahead.
When you stand on them, they go down. They'll go down, and then the encounter. Like You probably, I don't know if you can activate them in an order. Like I just did that one.
Oh,
Sun
I bet
one.
we have. Let's try
And
standing
there's
on
one.
at the same time.
There's one per encounter too. So there's one per room. So I
But the
just
ones we
definitely
haven't
have
done, it feels. Well, never mind.
Oh, we're trying to figure again. No one really.
Oh,
knows
here we
what
go.
to
We got
do
something. We
with
got
it.
something.
Now there's enemies. And then I have no idea. Me and Paul, this is as far as we accidentally got.
Alright, so if it's a gauntlet, there's gonna be something with running. They're running around doing something. That's, you have to call it a gauntlet. There's not. That's a good point.
Or a horde of enemies.
So there's like, there is this, what's the shielded room there on the inside? What starts over here? That's not shielded. No, it's shielded. I just see nothing.
Frontal assault is here, right? Well, it still says.
Frontal
gotta-
assault is
you
a
gotta-
perk
You
for
gotta-
Titans.
Yeah, I figured. You gotta shield Centurion.
Hey guys, tap the
Oh, yeah,
trigger
yeah.
is on my auto rifle.
Oh, they came back up again.
Psionic charge is
Psionic
ready.
charge is
Standing
ready. Psionic charge is ready.
We want to pick one
Oh.
of those
Well,
up.
I've got a.
I almost guarantee somebody has to run that around and bring it either
Oh, yeah,
up
that's
here or
right.
somewhere. I about guarantee you.
This stupid thing
Do I
tells
need to
me.
go grab the other one?
Where am I?
Oh,
What just happened?
So we gotta
I
find a
failed
guy
to
with
impress.
this.
So did you get
Oh, is
teleported,
it-
Jacob?
Yes.
Yeah, so did I. So
Is there?
I remember
Can we
what
stay
happened
in
last time.
So Paul and Jacob had to do something right there. So it randomly did something.
Well, I got teleported and instantly killed, so I don't know what I
Yeah.
was supposed to do.
This one we
Oh.
picked up the charges.
Maybe we're supposed to pick them up at the same time because it looks like you picked yours up before mine.
Well, okay, before we start the encounter, where did the charges stop? Where did they drop at?
Under the arrows.
Over
with the big
here.
arrows.
Back there.
It looked like the
Yeah,
main
here and then
arrows.
across the way. On me and then across the way.
So it at the underneath the two arrows, where the cup is and the sun.
There's also under the dog. And
Oh,
under
the
swords,
dog?
too.
I think it was the cup and the dog.
I don't know which one it was.
I wonder
I'm
if
not-
that.
we'll find out.
I wonder if rap randomly has to do with which plate you stand on first.
Well, I think we have to stand on all the plates to activate the encounter.
Yeah, we do.
Well, to start it right, but I wonder if which ones you stand on is the one where which side the charges fall.
Well, we stood on all four.
Right, but we didn't stand all
So by
four
that
at once.
logic, four. Yeah, we did. Just then.
Yeah. And remember, Brad, the other night you had to get on 4 of them.
Yeah, but I got on four. I got on one and another, then another, then another. I didn't get on all four all simultaneously.
Okay, well, as of right now, we don't even know what to do with them, so it doesn't really matter where they spawn because we don't know what to do with them yet. So it might be relevant, but let's get to that point and then figure out what to do with them, and then we'll go from there.
I guess does anything? Okay, is the Centurion on every side now? Because there's one over here where I'm at.
Yeah, and he's the Imperial that had it on the end screen of how many were slain.
Why are people
Psionic
dying?
charges are ready. Last screen was red.
Something's
What
red.
happened?
I
Like the
died,
light
which
fading.
potentially.
It's we got a red.
Maybe we didn't kill the big guys fast
No,
enough.
just res me. It's me. It's because I died. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You can only have so many people die. Okay, we're getting ready to die.
Yeah.
So once those charges go, we gotta get them quick and do something.
Well, it spawned me into a tunnel with no
Yeah,
way out.
that you could not get
Forces
out
all
of.
around, and I couldn't do anything.
So
I'd
once you pick up the
wager-
gauntlet, does it immediately
I'd wager-
teleport you?
I'd wager either both both psionic charges have to be picked up at the same time, or there's something that happens out in the area where we aren't teleported to.
Yeah, because
That-
you
Don't
held on
don't
to
stand
that
on
one.
it. Don't activate it yet. We'll just walk around it.
You
Yeah,
held
let
that
me
one
throw
3
it in that
seconds
red
before you died, Jacob, and I held mine before 8 seconds before you died on the last time. So that
Yeah, so I bet we're supposed to pick them up at the same time.
I wonder. Okay, so
You don't put
Do you
him
think-
anywhere right now. So
Do
he
you
says
think-
once he grabs it, he goes. Sorry, Ben. I didn't mean to talk over you, but
Oh, you're good.
he said when he grabs it, you get teleported. So something needs to happen. And so is there any way to get out? Where are you teleported to? Like,
So
behind
let me
us?
see if I can find it. Yeah, it's behind the force field, but it's in. Okay. Come over here.
I think I've got something figured out too, guys. Hang on.
Okay.
It's in. You see these two little nipple-looking things back here? They all look like nipples. I don't know why I call them that. You get
I know what you
teleported in
meant.
a little tunnel. That's basically those things are outlined by a force field all the way across, and you're trapped in that.
See, what I think it is I think that when they pick those up, we need to have somebody, I don't know if we need to have them on all 4 pillars, but I think those pillars are related to those weird-looking things in there.
Come here,
You
look.
see what I'm saying?
This plate is not on all the other plates. That I'm standing on right here. This is...
Yes, that's
that's
where
what
it's
I'm
spawns.
Oh, what happened? Oh, been...
I fell off.
Yeah, this is where the orbs spawn.
Is
at
it on-
right
And
here.
there's one on the other side that spawns in the same place.
What
So the orb
symbol is
spawned
that?
there.
That's the dog.
So, do you think that when somebody grabs the dog, when somebody needs to stand on the dog pillar, maybe, and like that lets them out of that thing?
That could be it.
Yeah, because
So let's
when-
do
I may have
this.
just
So let's
started this
coordinate.
account. Sorry. I don't know.
Let's
I switched on multiple
coordinate-
platforms.
I think you have to push them all 4 down before it starts it.
Okay.
So let's coordinate whenever somebody goes to pick up one, somebody goes with them to stand on the pillar at the, like before they pick it up, jump on the pillar so that they're on the pillar when it goes. I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not, but I think it's
We'll
something
test it.
worthwhile, you know.
Test it.
All right,
I'll go to the
I'll
dog.
pick up the chalice one.
Alright, I'll go to the dog. Paul, since you pick up the dog.
Yeah.
Spark, since you've done it before. I'll stand on the plate first.
Okay.
Will
Where's
somebody
the dog?
stand
There's
chalice
the
with
dog.
me?
Well, okay, I'll do the chalice pillar. Jeff's not back yet, I don't think, unless he's
I'm
back
right
out in
walking
here.
around.
Okay, sorry,
He's
sorry,
back.
my bad.
I'm salting up your ramen, bruh.
That's alright, I appreciate it. Are we pushing them all down?
Yep, they're all down.
Okay. So who's standing on the chalice platform?
Ben,
Then
And what's
in case you
Jeff
couldn't,
doing?
in case you couldn't hear my voice.
Jeff's just killing stuff for now, so we figure out.
Amen.
See, I'm guessing
I'm
that there'll
good with
probably
that.
be a rotation, like that. Maybe there'll be
Yeah.
some drops other places, and like you'll have
I can
to. Or it
imagine.
may be like you run around that outside ring that's, and like people have to like unlock the path for you
There we go.
because
Here
the
comes
path
orange
is blocked every quarter. You know.
Big
You
bad
see what I'm
guy
saying?
just
Like,
showed up.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like maybe you have to time it up to jump on the pillars on the outside while you guys are running around on the inside or something.
Alright, Paul, get it. You get it first. and
Wait,
I'll
wait,
Time
stand
it,
on the
Jacob.
Let me kill this guy.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay,
Alright,
he's
so
down.
You ready, Ben?
I'm on the pillar now. It's not doing
You ready to
anything.
go? Okay, well,
Yeah,
pick
just
it
go,
up.
Brad.
You pick yours up, Paul?
Yeah.
Oh, you're on the other side of the force field. Okay, that's where you're at.
And it's not doing.
All right,
wait,
got
we're
it.
open.
Oh,
we're
let him go.
open.
Let him go.
Paul, can you do anything?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So-
Paul's out. That did it, Ben. That did it. See if another charge.
What are you doing, Paul?
Oh, what's that?
Oh, it's red now. It's red over here.
It's not for us. What are you doing,
Actually, I don't know what color it
Well,
is.
I mean,
It's
I don't know
something.
what to do.
It's a color.
Paul? Our
Yeah, that
color
wall's
is-
still blocking you.
hey.
Somebody
My
jump
wall
on
open,
the
my wall
other.
open.
There's a
Okay.
Centurion.
Okay,
I don't know what to do.
apparently we're supposed to go. Paul, you know those circles?
Yeah.
The switch speed walls?
Uh-huh.
I ran to one of them, and it didn't open, and I turned around and ran to the other, and it did. So I was
Okay.
running in a counterclockwise direction. And then the little force fields inside the circles disappeared, and I was able to slide through one of the circles.
All right.
So run counterclockwise. Does that make sense? Can we orient it that way? Does that
Yeah,
make
I
sense?
thought I was, but I may not have because I got
Hey,
turned
Okay,
around.
we'll just try it again.
Hey, question. I could shoot those triangles that are on the outside. Are there like, will that open up holes inside there for you guys to run?
Oh, I bet that's what it is.
Yep.
Because
I bet the
like
top.
I didn't shoot those. I didn't shoot those on my side,
I
Jacob.
could.
That's the first one you went
Ah.
to, and Brett did shoot them, and that's the way you were able to get through. I bet. Which
I
ones were you
wonder-
shooting,
so-
Brad? Do you remember? Were you shooting
I don't,
the
I was shooting the
axe
bottom
ones?
at the moment. I was
Yep,
shooting the
that's
triangle
exactly
at
where
the
you
bottom.
went, Jacob. That's exactly where you went, Jacob.
What you shoot
I'm-
again, Brett? Show me.
No, it's
What
not.
is-
I lied. Sorry.
Just-
What you shoot, Brett?
Well,
Shoot
I
on
don't
the
know where I
bottom
was,
triangle.
but
D.
Yeah, Brad, that's where I went.
okay. See, because that's what I did. I saw you were running over to this side. I was shooting this.
You talking about like the arrows that are pointing down?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
So
question,
I'm
Brad.
guessing. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
When you did shoot it, did you notice a color change or anything?
I did not. I did not see a color
Okay.
change. But there's 3 arrows, so I'm betting that we have to, like, you've got, depending on you've got a like one. You could go
Okay.
either jump through the top, jump through the middle, or slide through
Yeah.
the bottom.
They all opened
Okay.
up. They all opened up.
Yep. Okay, so
Okay.
let's do this. So
I bet
Jacob
one
and
person
Paul
per
are
place.
runners. Right, exactly. Yep. So Jacob and Paul are runners. I'm already on Gauntlet. Paul or Brad, you're already on what? Dog. So Jeff, you take
Alright.
the sun, and Brett will
I'm on
take
axes.
the axes, and that will be your
Alright.
assigned plate. So if whatever we figure out that we are doing, then we'll do that. But look, kind of try to keep an eye on where Jacob or Paul is, and if they're coming towards your wall, try to shoot the arrows or stand on your plate or something to
I'm
to see if that gives them an opportunity to do something.
I'm trying to look for like a end destination, and I don't see one. Does that make sense?
Right, exactly. I don't know where you're supposed to go when
Yeah,
you're in
so
there.
we'll just-
I get
I
that
guess
we definitely got to move you around somewhere, but I don't know where we're moving you to yet. So I guess
But the I'm sorry, the words that it's on there, I'm guessing is what it has to do with. It says fails to impress, so it's not like I don't think you're running anywhere. You have to do it for X amount of time.
so it's just
Is it just
maybe
a
it's just
circle?
running a circle. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm
Try to
thinking
get
because it
through
says
the
fail to
holes.
impress, you must do it for X amount of time.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right. Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
And us stay alive outside, maybe.
So,
Well, I would assume so.
for me and Paul, whenever the Centurion spawns with the shield, we'll take it out before we pick the charge up.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
Paul-
Yeah.
Paul, whenever you guys take out your Centurion, call it out, and Ben and I will call out whenever we take out ours, and then we'll grab that orb at the same time.
Okay.
Are we jumping?
Yep. Let's go.
Let's do it. We got a good game plan.
We have an idea. It may not work, but
Well, it seems like at least standing on the plates let them out of their initial thing, and then I think Brett's onto something with the shooting things. We'll see if that opens up a way.
sometimes you get lucky beaten up, and that's what I did. I just shot things. Shoot things. Nothing else.
Like hey, shoot it.
Ask questions later.
Hiding for a minute, Brad.
Kansi's getting hurt. I'm over here riding somewhere.
Sorry, Mr. 278.
Oh, that's right, Jeffrey. You know.
Our Centurion is out.
All my concern is trying to eat my face.
Arson's down again.
Are you ready,
Mine's
Paul?
down.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, let me
shoot.
pick him up.
Grab Paul.
Our Centurion's not down yet.
It's not good.
Okay, okay,
He's
okay.
down.
there
He's
we go.
down now.
It's gonna whop us, I think.
3,
Maybe
we
not.
haven't got it
Okay,
worked
let's go.
yet.
Let's go.
Alright, grab. Okay. Still trapped. Still
I'm
trapped.
shooting the bottom thing, Paul. It turned red.
Okay, I'm out, I'm out.
Turned red.
Alright. Which one you shooting, Ben? Okay, so
I shot the one in front of you.
Yeah,
Okay.
it works. So, Paul, I am running.
Oh, we got a
clockwise
Scion.
now.
A loyalty counselor opened up.
Okay, here's another block for me.
Focus on it.
Where?
I can't. He's immune. He's immune.
Hey, I
Nothing
need
is-
it open.
Bottom,
I need it open. I need it open.
I know,
Bottom?
nothing is,
Nope.
There's another one
nothing
that
is
opened up for
opening
me.
up, I'm shooting it.
There's
There's another one.
Okay.
Something is opening up
Alright.
above the flames on these things. On these portals.
So you out, you good?
No.
So something happened on my end. Something weird.
What I ended up doing,
It happened on all four
the
sides. It
arrows-
looks like.
Did
the arrows
the
didn't
extra ones
change
fall
color
above
until I got on the pillar to shoot them,
yeah.
right?
Did,
So shooting
did
them from
one
the
of-
pillar. Hang on 1 second. Shooting them from the pillar was what you're saying. It had to be from the pillar.
Well, I was shooting it when Paul was there and it wasn't changing color, then I jumped on the pillar and it seemed like that changed the color
Yeah,
for me to shoot.
You have to be on the pillar when you do it. I don't think you can get off of it. But did a Scion spawn for me, it spawned first in the middle, like right here, and he was immune. And then another one
crap.
spawned on this blue flame up here, and he was also
Yeah.
immune. You guys all had that?
We
so
had
question,
ones around that were immune.
question,
Were you
does he
shooting
have a
him
bubble
from your
around?
pillar?
Yes,
Yeah.
my pillar was standing up. It wasn't on the ground. I mean, it was up in the air. The pillar was. It wasn't flat against the surface, but it was. I was not doing any damage to the side. It was immune.
Did he have a bubble around him like the Silence at the beginning?
Yeah, outside,
Yes.
like they do
Yes.
outside.
So you can go in and hurt him while go into the bubble and like just punch him and he dies.
Well, we can try that, but I don't know what leaving our pillar will do. I guess we can do that next time.
Dude, I didn't get on my pillar until Paul was on my thing. I mean, it didn't. Wipe
Yeah,
me.
I mean, all you got to do, I think, is pop on the pillar long enough to do. I don't think you have to stay on the pillar.
Yeah.
Okay.
You may,
As
we may
long
have to
as
coordinate
the-
movement.
Yeah.
So okay, so let's do this. Everything will do exactly the same. When those signs pop up on the outside, we'll try that approach. Jump right towards them, try to punch them inside their bubble. We'll see. It may not work, but it may. So we'll find out.
If it's like the ones outside, it's a good strategy.
If not, then there may be some other method that, drops their immunity, and we may have to figure out what that is.
Good plan.
Brett, who are you supposed to be with, or are you just floating?
I'm on this hill actually, so it's like I don't have a buddy. I just
Brett, you're not on the axe. You're on the.
You're on
gauntlet.
Chalice right now.
Oh, well, maybe I should go for my.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm really confused.
I have no idea where I'm at. I'm just going somewhere.
Okay.
Okay.
Ammo run.
I just assume wherever I go is the area I'm supposed to be. Okay.
Confident. I like it.
Wherever I go, that's where I am.
A warlock is never late, Proto Baggins.
And though I may be a hunter right now, I'm a warlock at heart.
That is out.
Ours is down.
Mine's down.
Mine's down.
All right. Paul
Ours is
and
not
Brad,
down. Wait, Paul.
are you ready?
We gotta get our guy down.
Are you trying to use a sniper rifle on him again?
He's down.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, Jacob.
All right. Got it. I'm still trapped. Still trapped.
Okay.
All right. I'm moving to my
Thank you,
right.
Bradley.
Doors are open.
I'm moving
Okay.
clockwise.
Oh, there's a sign. I'm going to get him.
Okay, Jeff, I'll be coming the same way.
Oh, I hit him. I killed him.
Okay, it
I'm on
worked.
my
Okay.
Approaching the door.
Yep, I see it.
Still closed.
You good?
Yep,
Alright,
I'm
my
good.
Scion's here. I'm going to my
I'm
Scion.
coming to another
One
one.
punch and you kill him. One punch and you
Ben, I'm
kill
right by
Scion's
you.
down.
Scion's down.
There's a sign on the pillars.
Yeah, then another one. Another one appeared. Two more appeared after I killed the first
Yeah.
one. One appeared near the front, near the arrows, and one appeared back on my pillar. So I went to
Yeah.
get the aired one get the. I went to get the one on the near the arrows, and then I didn't get back to the one on the pillar in time.
It was like a purple, like a
you-
void.
Yeah,
One
do
of
you
the pillars.
think
Did it look
that what Paul and Jacob's doing outside prompts where the Scions appear? Because I only had the
Well,
one. Even after I killed
Let me
him,
ask
I only
Paul
had
a
one.
question real quick.
Huh?
So, Paul, do you see little fireworks coming out of the
Oh
ground
yeah,
as you run
yeah.
around?
It's like you're
Are you-
running a race.
Are
I'm
you
seeing
able to
that
keep
too.
up with them?
Yeah, they pretty much go off right when I pass them. It's
Okay,
like it's
alright.
like it's a race and it's keeping you motivated. It really is.
Yeah. I'm wondering if like keeping up with that is part of the problem.
Did anybody see the text that said something about the greed?
The greed
Somebody did
projection
something
is
Well,
what
so
killed
it said,
us.
at first it says Paulapalooza, it said this time it's Paulapalooza
Yeah.
fails to impress, and then it said Psionic greed consumes you.
Yeah.
But
So-
if you notice in the fail screen, there's a text line that says Psionic charges consumed. I'm wondering like if we have to run long enough to consume it or something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Brad, can I ask you
Well,
a
okay.
question real
So,
quick?
sorry, go ahead.
Alright. Now, the Scion that you killed, did you kill that from far away, or did you run up and hit it like the normal Scion from the previous area?
I punched home. And it
Okay,
was a
so that was
one-hit-
on the
one-hit
floor.
punch. Yep.
That was on the floor, it was not on the pillar.
Right, and I didn't see
Okay.
another one come up though.
No,
the first
I,
run,
the
I
one
did.
that the one that I saw that was on Ben's pillar, I was shooting from afar right before we died, and I was doing damage to it.
So I
Ben-
went. So here's where I went, okay? My first one was on this flame right here, okay? So my very first one was on this flame. Then the next one was where the charge spawned, right here. And then I turned around and was jumping towards this guy when we wiped. So he was directly on my pillar.
Were they different colors than the one in the middle that spawned first?
I honestly can't tell you. I don't know.
Did Brett or
Well,
Jeff
the ones
have
on the
any
pill,
other?
the ones. No, I had a regular Scion in the clear shield right over here, just like Ben did, and I went back over to my pillar. I did not have one on my pillar. I saw
Brett, did you
one
have more
on,
than your one?
I only had the one.
I only had the one.
So-
So let's try to remember 2 runs ago. I had the same thing. Did you guys have any more than the one 2 rounds ago?
I didn't see any. All I saw was one, but that doesn't mean that's all. I wasn't looking, and I saw
Okay.
it late.
So Ben or Jeff, did you have more than one before?
No.
I don't believe so, but I honestly, I could have been mistaken. I mean, I saw the one, but I don't remember if I ever saw another one or
Well,
not.
you easily will see them pop up if they're there, just like that time. So I had that 2 rounds ago, and I didn't this time. So one of us 4 is going to have extra Scions popping up. It sounds like, and I don't know what's prompting us, but it sounds like from what Jeff said, we can team shot them. So we had to be watching around which side they're going to pop up and try. I don't know if we can try to take them down or not. And I also don't know what's prompting them.
The other part of it was after I hit the first one, I ran back towards my pillar, and then I turned around and realized that there was another one back there. So I wasted a little time running back and forth. If I know that they're all 3 in succession like that, I think I can get to all 3 of them in a timely
That's
manner.
fine, but
It's just
all
I just
4
didn't
of us
know.
don't have it. Only one.
Well, I know,
person
but
does
now
it.
everybody knows where to look. What I'm saying is just basically go to your one on your torch, then look like basically right beneath that and see if there's another one, and then try to run back
Call
to
it
your
out.
pillar. And if
Call it
there's a
out,
call,
yeah.
and we'll try to team shot if we can. But the thing is, I can team shot mine, and then I can get Brett's, and I can get Jeff's, but I can't see yours from this side of the map, right? Because this thing in the middle blocks us. So we're only gonna be able to have help from 2 teammates at a time.
Yeah, and I think it's only going to spawn in one extra set at a
Yeah,
time. Anyway.
I think you're right. Yeah,
I
but
don't
let's
know
make
what's
that a goal
prompting- I don't know what's
to check
prompting who
those
gets
3
what.
places. It could be RNG, but yeah, we'll see.
Paul and Jacob, did you do anything different each run?
No, we were
No,
in
the only
same
thing I
boat
would
together.
suggest is I was coming up to some barriers and they were still locked. So just try to have them down, if we approach them. That way, if that's why we're, getting wiped.
I'm just trying to figure out. It may be RNG. I'm trying to figure out what prompts for the sign on.
Well, the other thing too is I still don't think shooting the arrows has anything to do with it. It seems like it's jumping on and off the plate that triggers those arrows.
It may be because I'm not getting an indicator on it.
They do take damage though, which is or they have like a little.
They have a little, hit
whenever you do
thing.
shoot them. It's kind of odd that that happens.
Well, like what happens for me, Jacob,
yeah.
is you I stand on my pillar and you don't get out, but when I jump off my pillar, you get out.
Oh really?
I just jump in the air and that's when you get let out.
All
So I don't know
call out
if that's
Paul
a
whenever
thing.
you're ready.
Hold on, I've still got my guy up here.
I'm going.
I got
for
it.
it.
Die.
Sorry, I'll
I'm
help
ready,
you
Jacob.
shoot.
Hold up, we got one more Centurion up.
All right, he's
Is that
down.
the last one? All right, call it, Paul.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Oh yeah, you gotta go quicker. Yeah, it's too late.
Huh?
So okay, so we gotta give some help to the 2 people who are doing this by themselves because they can't take down a Centurion that quickly. So
I generally
Let's-
can, but I was getting overrun with that.
well,
so I
if you have heavy every time, but the thing is the heavy's not dropping frequently. So let's get some team shots. So Brad and Paul, you guys help team shot to Jeff after you finish yours, and then me and Jacob will help team shot towards Brett.
No,
And that way we
I'm
can...
taking mine. I'm taking mine down just fine. But I've got my fusion rifle. It's been
Okay.
going well.
Well, if you run out of ammo, just yell because that's the only
Okay.
that's the only thing I can see being an issue for any of us is if we run out of heavy. So
I'd generally be okay, but I was.
sorry, I
overrun
didn't
with
mean
that,
that
so I
to
start off.
I didn't mean
No,
that to
you're
be
good.
insulting.
No, I'm fine.
I meant to
it was
Jeff.
my
I was
guy.
saying I was volunteering
no,
help.
no,
if
no,
you
no,
didn't
no.
need it.
Oh, you don't
No,
care
no,
about
you're
me. That's fine. That's fine. It was Jeff.
Well, you're the one who needed help.
That's
So
fine. No, I see how it is. I see how it is. Mister, I've got 2 people for another person with me. Can't hack it.
I'm still using shotgun ammo.
As a potential heavy, I would really like to recommend the Prospector exotic grenade launcher.
She's awesome.
Ridiculous.
Did probably
as-
PvP.
As a potential heavy, I would recommend the Hawthorne shotgun because it is nothing
That's what I'm
better.
using.
just saying, Prospect is a whole lot of fun if you got it.
I need some help on ads if you guys ever have a little moment. But I'm okay, but I could use some.
I got you.
Our Imperial's up.
Jump, man, jump, man, jump, man. Okay.
Ours is down. Alright, who needs
Help.
help?
I'm
Mine
down.
should be okay. I'm good.
Alright,
I'm
go.
ready when you are, Jacob. Call it.
You guys gotta go quick.
Alright, give me a second. Alright, give me a call. Or
3,
count.
2,
Sorry.
1. Let's go.
Alright. I'm in.
So we do not have to be on our towers.
But when they're running by your thing, I think they yeah. do.
Okay, I'm gonna stay.
Alright, I'm going towards the first one.
That should go.
Still
you
locked.
shooting?
Still locked. Still
Shoot
locked.
this time.
Still locked.
Yeah.
I'm shooting it. It's not doing
That
it.
has to
Alright,
be
now
what
wait
it
for
is.
me.
That has to be what it is. Is shooting it.
Okay, there's a scion. One scion on my end.
Alright,
Down.
approaching the next one. Still locked. Approaching axe.
Jeffrey.
There's
Thank
one
you.
in there's ones in between us too, on the in between towers.
I don't see my. Who's got the extra scion? Anybody have it?
I got
My
two.
scion
I had two.
is
Did anybody who had a
down.
sign on their plate?
I didn't have any
Not
on
me.
mine, except for that one that just spawned at
We
the end.
all three just had one. So one of us four is gonna get more than one.
No, here's what happened. Okay, I had one in the middle, like on the
Right.
ground, and then I
Right.
had one on the pillar
Yeah,
to the right, not
that's
on
what I'm
my,
saying.
not on my. Well, let me finish saying what I'm saying. The one he wasn't where he was before, so this was in a completely new place this time. So he was on the pillar, and I got him, so he was dead. So make sure you're checking. Let me go show you. I'm sure you already know, but like he was right here, in between the sections. So you see how there's pillars in between each section? So that's another place we need to look apparently, because
So where was he at? Where was that again, Ben?
he was on. Well, this isn't my section. Actually,
He
it
was
is.
on this. He was on this platform.
No, he was on this platform that I'm standing on right now. This is the exact spot he was at.
Let me see it. Okay.
Right here.
Okay.
Now the first one, my first one was down here, in between. So I didn't have one on the torch this time. So there was nothing on the torch. I came here, and then I went over here, and then I turned around, and there wasn't a guy on my plate. So I never
I
saw
wonder
any
if it's going to
other
be
one.
like an Oracle type deal, well, you know, in Baldur's Left, you had to kill all the Oracles. I wonder if it's all of us going to have different scions
be
spawning
anywhere.
at random places, and all four of us have to kill all of ours, or everybody wipes.
Maybe.
So it could
The other
be.
thing-
Exactly what's happening.
The other thing
It could be
too.
up here. Okay.
Yeah, just look around and try to keep an eye. Well, we should learn all their places eventually. The other thing too is it looks like hopping on and off the plate is what triggers turning it red, like kind of jumping up and down on it. And it should turn it red because shooting wasn't doing anything, but when I jumped, it changed.
Okay,
Brad,
I'll try it.
Brad
I
was
mean,
just
I've
standing
been
there
able to
shooting
shoot
it,
mine
though.
down.
Brad
Okay,
didn't
well.
jump. I don't know.
I'll
Well,
try it.
whatever, as long as it's turning red, then you're good.
Yeah.
Shooting it did not turn it red either, Paul.
I don't, it must have been the time then, but that didn't happen last time. I don't know.
I was shooting it, it eventually turned red, but it
I mean,
didn't right
eventually you
away.
did while you were shooting it, so maybe it just takes a while.
That or
Well,
maybe
we'll
standing
try.
on the-
We'll try both.
I never left my plate in the whole encounter, other than
Well,
to punch
try
the scion.
this time. Try like when
Jumping
you're
off.
when it first starts, stand on your plate and then hop off and then hop back on, almost like you're jumping off a switch and then back on a switch, and see if it like does it then. That's what seems to be triggering mine, but I could just be crazy and it may not have anything to do with that. But in my head, that's what's happening. But
We'll give it a go.
Now, are you guys waiting by the doors as the guys are coming out? Because if you got like an area effect grenade, then you can see. This is how I'm taking my guys out because they're all funneling out of the same areas.
that's a good call.
Yep.
I'm staying back just so I don't get back so I can focus both ways. But it's good. Good call.
I'm not gonna have heavy on my thing, so I'll definitely need some help from my dude.
Hey, so Ben,
Yeah.
when you're shooting the arrows,
Yeah.
I need you to, I want you to tell me which arrows you're shooting.
Okay.
Okay? So call it out. I'm wondering if there's like certain ones we have to shoot. Does that make sense?
Is there any different? Is that wall all uniform? I know it's full of holes, but is there any kind of like fire in one hole or anything like that, or is it all just pretty much?
I'll check again. But
Okay.
I
Okay,
don't.
that's fine.
Brad, I'm shooting him. I'm shooting him.
All right, call it
Oh,
out.
the
whenever you're
tower
ready.
blocked me.
Okay. Go for your charges. I'll finish mine up. Go grab the charges. Get ready.
1, 2, 3, Jacob.
Wait.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
I'm ready.
Go.
Too slow.
Yep.
Sorry. I was
Let me go pee real quick.
running to try to help Brett.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's. I was like, I could finish them off. 'Cause once they save the charges already, we don't have that much time. I just had no heavy on my.
Do we know what's
it took
triggering?
forever.
Is the first Centurion triggering the charges ready? Do we know?
I think either the first or the second, because I think it may be the second that dies. Because
Okay.
there's usually at least still one up, maybe more.
So
once they
theoretically, should if I think we'll get this figured out, but if we don't, should we do a thing where we get them very low on health and then say, okay, 1, 2, 3, kill, instead
fall.
of
Yeah, I think that would be good.
okay. Like you said, I mean, as long as you guys all have heavy, it's pretty much a no big deal. But if we keep doing these runs,
I'm wondering if I'm taking mine out too quick, because that might, yeah, I think you might be right. That might have triggered everything.
Jeff, you need to be less good.
Hey, Ben.
yeah,
Hey man,
Whenever I get teleported, are you standing on the platform?
yes.
So try not to go off. I'm not. You said that last time you think that we're released whenever you step off of it, right?
Right.
I try just standing on it. Let's see if I still get released.
Well, that was what happened
I'm
the
wonder-
first time that you guys went in
I'm
there. I
wondering
stood on it
if
the
we're
entire
missing
time.
Something that's only visible like while you're standing.
I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back over.
But I mean, I hop right back on it. When I say I hop off, all I mean is I hop off and I right
Yeah,
back
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Like I don't
I
don't
figured that's
stay
what
off
you're
of
doing.
it. Yeah. Most of the time I just double jump in the air and then just land right back on. I don't even like hit the ground, but I'll stay on the entire time just to see what happens.
Did someone go pee?
No,
Brad
Brad's
did.
back.
Brad came back.
He's back.
Okay.
Okay.
He's back. Or
All
you
right,
ready to
let's-
start?
Yep. Let's go.
All right. Cool. I think I may have. Okay, so here's something I'm noticing right now. The circles are blinking in tandem with these arrows, and they're alternating between blue and white. So Paul, whenever you run up to your first gate, which is like the 9 circles, look for any color differences in them. And let's see if
Okay.
because I think we're missing something on ours.
Alright.
If I had to guess, that's probably what we're missing.
Okay. So let's try the priming our Centurions and not killing them instantly.
Ooh, Lord of mercy. I'm sorry, guys.
I'll go get
get
Jeff.
Jeff.
I'll go get Jeff.
I don't know. I'm way over yonder. Thank you.
Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
Alright, so don't wipe the Centurions, just get them one.
What are we doing that for?
We're thinking that the first kill of the Centurion triggers those dropping, and we want to try to coordinate those all at the same time if possible. The only thing is, this dude potentially is going to wreck.
Nope,
Nope.
he does not.
Did anybody kill theirs?
Okay.
No.
Nope.
And I fell off the edge.
Nope. Okay. So it has
it's
nothing to
just
do with
a
that. So just wipe them as fast as possible. Basically, it seems like a few seconds after they spawn, then it's gonna go ahead and do that. So okay.
Are we whopping?
Yeah, with
we'll
the
Yeah.
three
I
of
was
us
just, I was just killing mine to get some heavy.
So 100%, we need to find a way to be right on top of those and kill them as quick as possible.
Yeah. I've got power ammo this time, so I'll be okay. It's just if you don't have power ammo, it's tough to wipe them fast.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
And I don't have a one-hit super either at the moment, so.
I'll throw a couple grenades over on him, Brett. At least give you a little.
I mean, I'll be
AoE.
fine right now. Like I said, I've got power, so I'm good. The problem is when I don't, I'll let people know if I'm, need some hand. But
Yep, just keep communicating. We'll be good. All right, let's hop on.
Crap, I'm on the wrong side.
Come on, Paul.
I'm with you.
I have my super ball. I'm gonna try to take it back with.
Alright.
Biggest issue I have with him is he jumps forever.
Yeah.
I throw grenades on him, but I can't land a grenade because I don't ever know where he's actually going to be. Alright, he's out.
Ours is out. Ours is down. Still working on ours.
charges
Just
up.
go ahead, Jacob.
Let me know when you get there.
Alright, okay, I am ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright,
Okay.
standing on it, Ben?
Yep.
I'm helping you, Brett.
I'm fine.
Okay, Bradley, thank you. Okay, there is a
try
color
shooting
change.
The bottom
There's a color
two,
change.
Bottom two.
I shot
Yes.
bottom one.
Okay, bottom one.
Oh, I jumped.
Yeah.
I jumped in the air, Paul, and it turned red. I don't know if that means.
Alright, who am I coming up on now? Brett, shoot the
Jeff.
bottom.
Okay, there you go. Wow. Oh, shoot! Try it again, Jeff.
I don't see another scion on my eye.
Yeah, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Brett, you have
Scion.
one.
We all
Jeff
died.
has one.
I only saw my one scion, by the way.
Brett had one pop up late.
But I got it. But
Mine was shooting the arrows, and right in the smack dab in the middle. I had to shoot all 3 of them before they turned color.
Okay, so
Twice.
Ben, when I called it out to you, which arrows did you shoot? And when
I
did
only
you
shot the bottom one. I shot the bottom
Only
one when
the
you said
bottom?
shoot the bottom one. Well, no, right before you said it, I shot the bottom one. That's all I shot.
Are you sure you're only shooting the bottom one?
I mean, I'm using a scout rifle, so I'm not missing.
Alright. Hey, by the way, mine turned red and I didn't shoot it at all.
Huh.
I just
So,
jumped
I
in
mean,
the air. I was on my
Red
pillar.
is
timing when you
is
land on
red.
it, then.
Right, but are we assuming red is a bad thing or a good thing?
No,
No,
red is
that's
no
open.
thing. Red lets
Red's
it pass
open.
through. I never shot it. I just jumped in the air. I was on my pillar and jumped in the air and it turned red.
Yeah, but maybe red lets us pass through, but it's not what the challenge
we're
wants.
supposed to happen.
So are you guys getting any kind? Like I said, is there any difference in any of the shoot?
Okay.
Sorry, I'm
So,
trying to jump and turn at an angle and look out there, and it's.
I noticed something. When I was running up on it, there was one circle that was outlined red, while all the other ones were normal. Did you notice that, any, Jacob?
Yes, that's what I'm
Okay.
talking about. So like,
So you had
there'll be
two.
one. I'll have 2 of the 3 lines. So at first, I think I would guess it changes every time. But this one in the top left corner, Ben, was
Top
red.
left?
Yes, and the bottom
you-
2 were all blue. And the other remaining 2 in the top were blue, but the top one was red. And then in the second one was red. I think the top right one was red. I can't remember.
Okay, so let's try this, and it's gonna mainly matter for me and Brad. Paul, is Brad's gate the one you run to first? I think it is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's test this out on Brad and I. So we'll try to keep Shadow down and do this. So you guys call out top, middle, bottom, where you see that ring when you're running, and we will only shoot that arrow. That's it. We'll shoot the arrow that the identified ring is on, right? So you say top, Jacob, if it's on the top, and I'll only shoot the top. What I want to see, though, I feel like the red is a failure. I don't think the red is a good thing. That means we failed that gate. So I'm thinking that there's some sort of combination of things that has to happen for that arrow to not be red.
I'm with you.
I have
Because
no
see,
idea.
because what we're saying-
Punishment.
Right.
Yeah.
So what we're saying is Brad never shot it, and he got his to turn red. This last time, I stayed on the pillar, I never jumped, and I shot, and mine turned red. So the red seems to be irrelevant to what we're doing on the outside as far as shooting or jumping or not shooting. It seems to be purely something to do with what's happening on the inside, in my opinion. So I
And
think
then
there's some
the
coordination between the two.
Hey,
Yeah.
And then
Hey,
the scions
so-
are a punishment more than I think maybe if we do it right, we don't get as many scions or vice versa.
Hey, Paul. So one circle's red, I'm wondering if that means we're supposed to go through that circle.
I
That's what I'm
did.
thinking.
I did that time.
You did?
So
Okay, let's try doing that because I didn't. So I'm sure it wiped us both anyway. But we'll both try to do that and see if that's something too.
I have
So it's
something.
like just one of the circle for you guys.
Oh yeah, dude, that's totally it. Because look, those ones on the bottom you got to slide through. Can you slide with the orb?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been
Okay,
doing. is
that's
just sliding
that's
through.
totally what it is. If it's on the
Yeah.
bottom, you slide through it. If it's in the middle, you hop through it. If it's on the top, you double jump through it. That's 100% what it is.
But
Okay.
is it like a tic-tac-toe board or is the whole row red?
No.
No, just the one
Only
hole. Just the one
circle
hole.
is red.
So we can shoot only 3 triangles, but there's 3 circles. on
We
that
don't
row.
need to shoot the triangles at all. The triangles don't have. I don't think we have anything to do with that. That's purely
I think
getting
it
them
does.
inside.
Because
If it turns red, that
I've
means
seen-
that they ran through the wrong
well,
one.
No. So
No.
here's what I think
Maybe.
is going on. I think the triangles do cause them to open because I have
We have
approached
to hit the
gates
right
that
one.
people have been. I think we have to hit certain ones,
Yeah,
I've approached
high, middle,
gates
low.
that people have
There you
been
go.
shooting at, and they've opened up way before I got there, and I've
Yeah.
approached gates that people have not been shooting at, and they take forever to open up.
Shoot.
All right,
Sorry,
so let's
activated
test-
it, I think.
That's okay.
It's alright, let's swap.
So you'll
or no,
say
let's
like,
just go.
you can
Let's
say
just go.
like
Let's just go.
Jeff, high, Brad,
Paul,
medium,
Paul and Jacob
middle,
need to be able to tell us, call out which ones.
Right, so
Yeah.
we're going to test it first with me and we know me and Brad are the first two. So we know for us. And then your job is to kind of call it out, and then our job is to shoot the corresponding arrow and just see if that has anything to do with it. And then you guys try to jump or slide through them as appropriate, and we'll see if that gives us, like Brett's saying, not a punishment for missing them maybe.
Or more time,
and,
maybe.
Or more time or something, yeah. We'll see if that changes anything, and then we'll go from there. Alright, Centurions are out. He's down.
I'm dead.
Down.
Where are
How'd you
at?
go? Oh my gosh. I'm on the wrong. I was over here helping Jeff like an idiot.
I'll let you. Never mind.
Okay, let's
No,
go.
Alright, you ready?
it
See
was.
if we can do it.
Well, hold up. Well, let's go ahead and grab the ball. You ready?
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
good. Go ahead. I'm in.
Call it, Paul. Call it when you can.
I will.
Okay, I'm
Never
in.
mind. Never mind.
I think
Sorry.
we waited.
It's
too long.
because
That's
it's
okay.
because we started it and I wasn't standing where I was supposed to be. I just started shooting right wherever I was and didn't realize until too late that I wasn't even remotely standing in the right spot.
I was like,
That's my
man,
fault.
that's like so easy on my side.
Sorry.
It's like I'm not even trying.
Okay. Let's
I'm
just immediately
also
start it.
wondering,
Let's just hop
Jacob,
right in.
if we have to be running toward each other. Like if our objective is to come together,
Like pass each
I'm
other
not
so many times
sure.
or something.
or like to meet each other in the middle.
Oh, let's try running the same direction first, and then if we get nowhere with that, we'll give that a shot.
I mean, I figured the way we're doing it, the way that you actually have to run a little bit to get to the gate is the way to do it, but
I feel like
Well,
we
I
have
think-
to
I
make
think
it
the
a
good thing
certain
is-
number of laps all the way around, and then something else will happen due to like time or due to us missing the gates.
Brett or Jeff or Brad or
Well, so it's
one?
Brett, Brad, Jeff, Ben for me, right?
yeah, it's
No, it's Ben. Ben.
Or sorry,
Brett.
Ben, Brett, Brad. I can't see. Ben, Brett, Brad, Jeff, Ben, Brett, Brad. Paul can say that 12 times faster. man. That's
We need to get some non-B names in this clan.
Just call me Viking. Go that way. That's gonna get tough though. There's gonna be a lot of communication.
all right. Ours is down.
let me know when you're
Time's
ready.
down.
Go.
Okay.
Go.
All right. Wait. Call it, Paul.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, let's go.
All right, Brian.
Alright, looking on your team. And bottom row, Brad.
Bottom
Shooting
bottom row.
I'm shooting it. It turned red.
Not opening.
It's not doing anything.
Mine did. My
Okay.
silence out.
Hey.
Top
So
row,
all
Jeff.
of them
my
turned
phone.
red whenever
What,
you
Paul?
only shot.
Top row,
I got
Jeff.
middle.
What'd you say, Paul?
Top row.
Yep.
I just shot the top row.
Okay, so I want to try something this next round. I think I may.
I still only saw one scion on my.
Okay. So Paul.
Oh,
I'm wondering if because they're shooting the wrong arrows. Do you notice they all turn red right before they open?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm wondering if what's supposed to happen is they're all supposed to stay blue, and maybe either the first red one is the only one that opens, or they all just stay blue and that one just stays red. But I think we need to go through the only one that's turned red. This time, so I'm with Ben, right?
yep.
So, Brett, can you
Yeah.
stay? Wait, no. Who's to? Yeah. So you're to the right, right, Brett?
Yeah, I'm
So
over.
come over here with Ben, and let's try shooting the two that aren't red at the same time. Does that make sense?
Well, we don't. Well, will you call it out and then we'll shoot the other two? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm telling you, I've sit there to shoot this thing and I'm getting visually nothing when I'm shooting.
I'm not.
So
either.
like I'm
And I
sitting
shot
here
the
shooting.
bottom.
I
Like,
know.
right. But what I'm saying is, like,
I know.
there is no seemingly visual indicator at all for on the outside for what's happening. Now it turned.
Sorry, go ahead.
I would say it turned red at some point, but I think that's when it's saying that we
It's
didn't
too
get through
late.
it. Right.
Yes. So I just want to let's try this out and see if something different happens.
So how
So
we
you
are
want us
all
to
gonna
shoot?
work it out?
You want us to eliminate the two that are not
aren't
lit
red.
up.
I'll call out like top and bottom or middle, and actually I'll call out the red level, and you guys
Shoot the other two.
So,
So if you say then we shoot top and bottom.
yes,
All
and
right.
so Brett,
Okay.
do you want to just get the lower one of the two, and Ben can get the higher one of the two?
Okay.
So Jeff, you need to come with me to do the same thing on Paul's side. Paul's gonna do the same thing with us.
So Brett, you might want to go stand over there with.
I can shoot it from here.
Are you sure?
So I'm gonna have to be
Yeah.
here with you,
Okay.
and then you shoot
Oh, no, no,
one
no,
and
no,
I
no.
shoot the other. What are you talking
No,
about?
what Jeff said. So you go back to your side. You can shoot it from your side. So
What gun
Paul's
do you
gonna
have,
call
Jeff?
out.
He's using that. He's using Sturm. Do you want to maybe be closer that way? It's just not as accurate as like a pulse or a scout from long distance.
Paul,
I
Paul's
can
gonna
hit it
call
with
out.
Storm.
So Paul's gonna call out a red dot, and we shoot the other two that aren't those. Like Paul will
So
say
you
middle,
get
we'll shoot top and
you'll you'll get high and I get low,
That's
regardless.
That's
Okay.
fine. But you should be able to shoot it from your side if you have like a scout. If you can put if you get a high-powered scout, or you're gonna have to run over here with your hand.
He should be able to hit with a hand cannon.
Well,
Okay.
or I mean, you could. Well, never mind.
Okay, so I completely agree with this. Let's go with it. But I think if this doesn't do it, then I think this is the last. I don't think we should do any more to do with shooting things, and we should try plates or something, because I'm not feeling strongly convinced that shooting has anything to do with it. But
Okay.
I definitely think we should rule it out for sure.
Yeah.
One thing before
All
we
right, let's
start.
go.
One thing
Oh,
before we
sorry.
start. So there's a symbol above our tic-tac-toe gates that me and Jacob go to that might eliminate the
Yep.
confusion. A sun, cup, dog,
Yep.
sword. That might eliminate some of the confusion instead of Brad, Brett, Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
call,
So
good
you just
call.
call
We'll
call
call
cup,
the emblem.
cup middle, cup top, whatever, and we'll all know where we know
Yeah.
where we're standing. Hopefully.
And so just to clarify once more, we're calling the one that we don't want you to shoot.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And Ben, you're
Alright.
taking the top. I'm taking the bottom, or what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
So if
so
I
I'm
call
bottom.
top, then Ben
I'll
always
shoot
shoots
middle.
the middle because it's the
And I
higher
get
one.
bottom. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
If it's any
If he calls
combination. Yeah.
bottom, then I get middle.
Basically, I'll always either shoot top or middle, and you'll
I'll
always either
shoot
shoot
middle or
middle or
bottom.
bottom. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, if we find out that works, then Ben, you're always going to be helping Brett when it comes on, when it switches
Yep.
back to that side
Yep.
against the Paul, and
Yep.
I'll go help Jeff on when it gets to the sun.
Yep.
All right. We ready?
And it's the same thing, Jeff. Like I'll get top, you get bottom on sun. If
Yeah,
that-
we'll
if
stick
that's
to the
what
same
it
thing
is.
too, Brett. I'll still always do the tops, and you'll always do the bottoms, just so we don't have to
Okay.
remember to switch.
Fair enough. That works.
All right, are we
Works
good?
for me.
Okay.
And hopefully this will keep the silence.
I doubt
Well,
it.
the
But I
sign
will- I
only
will
came
say
out
this-
when it turned red. It seemed
did.
like.
As soon as it turned red, it came out.
Yep. So I 100% think Brett was right. Yep, I think Brett was right. It's a, if you fail, now I'd say if they actually complete a lap and we do it correctly, then something will happen. I don't know what will happen, but I'm
maybe
assuming
another-
something will happen.
Yeah, maybe another round of enemies or something.
Right. They may get pulled back out and we may get to go again, but I'm thinking the first one will probably be only one lap, and then we'll progress into more, but we'll see.
Probably right.
We just gotta figure out how to make it look right. Without it turning red. Whoa!
See, I'm thinking we're overcomplicating it. I'm thinking it might be simple as they just have to go through the right one. But they're saying it may look like it's blocked, but I don't know if it's actually blocked or not.
All right. You ready, Paul?
Almost.
Nope.
Still on our guy. You can finish him, Brad. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. Got it. All right. Top.
Paul?
I don't know.
Oh, it worked.
Green,
It worked. It
top.
worked. It worked.
Top.
Paul, what?
I've got
Just
top.
bottom.
Yep.
It turned
there
green.
we go.
Oh,
Crap! I
one,
jumped to the wrong thing.
All
Sign
right.
came out.
Bottom.
Sign came out.
Bottom.
Sign
Bottom.
came out on my side.
Bottom.
All right, Jeff. I'm going to yours.
Go.
where you?
Bottom. So
I got a
shoot
minute.
top and middle. So shoot top and middle.
All right. I've got.
Too late.
Still a
Bottom.
sign.
Okay. I think we're
that
on
was
something
it.
though.
That was it, though. That was it.
So
We gotta
Paul
go
ran
to
through the
right
wrong
way.
one. Paul ran
Well,
through
it
the
didn't
wrong one
matter.
when the sign came out.
Well, no,
but before
because
the sign came out.
Well,
we
first
still
of all,
got
listen,
the charges.
listen. Wait, when you guys shot your 2 arrows, did your arrows turn green?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
But then Paul
from
said,
Paul
I
and
ran-
I's view, all of the circles
Hold
flash green,
Yeah.
and then the one we're supposed to go through has a shiny orb floating
Yep.
in, which
Okay.
I think we pick up.
Okay,
when we get there.
and did you guys see that screen though? Psionic charges consumed. So the scions may come out, but you guys take the charges off of it, and it doesn't matter.
Maybe it takes
Just
the
the right
shield.
one. Maybe do that,
So-
or it just wipes them because it says like
Yeah.
charges consumed, and that's what I think is
Gotcha.
it actually happens.
So what
Okay.
happened where we wiped right there? What caused us to wipe?
I didn't
I think,
get to the
Paul,
thing
did you
fast
miss
enough.
one?
I missed it. I had to
Okay.
go back and get my psionic charge, and I just didn't make it to the other gate fast enough.
Okay, so we'll just try it again, and then
But that's
hopefully
it.
those-
I was completely wrong. Good job, Jacob.
I'm glad
Jacob
I
is
got that
officially
recorded.
smarter in Destiny than Ben.
I'm glad I got that recorded.
And I'm
Well,
a better
the thing-
Crucible player than you, so.
No.
The thing I
noticed
it just felt like one of the first ones we did. The door opened so quickly, but I don't think I was paying attention and may have missed the orb or something.
I just
ran
wish
straight
it
through
gave us like some kind of visual indicator on the outside, but it does after we both hit it. But like when I was here
Well,
by
I wanna know
myself, can you do it by yourself?
Yes. Like, did you have to have Brett helping you, or can you just shoot one?
Let's try that, guys. Let's just do that. This time I'll try to shoot the 2 that he says really quickly, and then we'll just do 1 at a time. You want to try that? That way we don't have to do this
Yeah, we can
crazy.
do that.
Okay.
I don't think it should be that complicated.
Yeah, we'll see. It may be that they have to be shot simultaneously. It may just be they have to be shot in general.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Oh, giving you help. Giving you help.
Right here.
Let me know when you're ready, Jacob.
We have an enemy
Call
down there.
down.
Paul got it.
3, 2, 1.
Got it. Paul-
Okay.
All right, it's middle.
Middle. So top and bottom.
Yeah, they're not open.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
it
working.
worked.
No.
Gotta go quicker, I think.
No, that
I
one
shot
did.
them both,
I did,
but-
I did mine very quickly.
Yeah, it's gotta be simultaneously. It seems like.
No, well, it's either that or it needs more damage. Top,
Bottom.
top.
Bottom.
It's not open. Yeah.
Green on mine.
Ours
Green
did.
on mine.
Simultaneously.
Ours did. But me and Jeff
They
were both
open,
shooting.
but it doesn't open as quick, and there's no orb.
let's
we
do
need
it.
that
Let's do
team
it.
shot.
Middle on
Let's
the
do it.
You
Team
have to
shot.
team
Let's
shot.
do it.
You have
Team
to
shot.
team shot. Yeah,
Middle
because when I
on the
helped
cup.
Jeff team shot, when I helped Jeff team shot, it turned green. When I did it by
Exactly,
myself,
yeah.
it stayed red.
Okay. So the other thing I need to request is this: whenever they're running, the 4 of us on the or inside or whatever middle really have to just not say anything unless you absolutely have to,
Yeah.
because it's very difficult for them to call out at the same time and us to be able to pick it out and have clarity. So I just, let's just keep
Okay, I'm with you.
it quiet as much as we can. I mean, if you have to say something, say it. But
So you guys are just
Just-
gonna call symbols. Don't say names. Just say symbols.
right.
Jeff, I'll help team shoot yours. You help team shoot mine. We'll I will always get the top. You always get the bottom.
Yep.
Right.
And I always get the bottom. You
Yep.
get the top.
We got ours down.
Making progress.
I am the bottom feeder of the group.
So
Wait.
Mike, it's fine.
Probably something made it that complicated.
Lost my place.
I was just saying, Paul, that don't call out names, call out symbols.
Yeah.
I mean, on the first one, we don't really, we already know.
Yeah.
So I mean,
And
you can just
and
say.
Ben was saying that you and Jacob were the only one that could talk.
Yeah, I agree. It gets really confusing because Jeff kept asking me one time, Paul what? Paul what? Because he couldn't hear.
Como? Okay.
And maybe do this. I don't care which order, but maybe one of you say it and the other one say it. That way you don't say it at the same time. So like, Paul, you wait on Jacob. So Jacob, you say it
Yeah.
as soon as you see it. Paul, you follow.
Fine, man.
I just want to know, like, is Scion a white? Because I would like to know if we can just keep going.
Okay. I've got ours ready.
Mine's down.
You ready?
Yep.
Paul.
3, 2, 1. Alright, top Brad. Top
Middle
Brad.
cup. Middle cup.
Oh yeah, dog, middle dog. I mean top dog, sorry.
We
All
won.
right, it's open. It's open.
Jeff, you
It's
shot.
okay.
Yeah, I shot the top.
I went bottom.
Yeah, you did it right.
Top.
Sun
top
bottom.
axe, top
Sun bottom.
axe. Open.
Oh balls. See, I thought that. Sorry, when I heard that, I thought I heard top.
Scions. Scions.
Middle
That's
dog.
too late. It's too late. It's too late.
All right, did someone miss?
Yeah,
So
I
on
shot
the
wrong
other-
thing
on
and
the-
Brad
on the
shot
other
wrong
end.
thing, too.
Yeah, on the other end. Yeah.
I
Paul,
screwed
did
up.
one of yours not open?
Yeah,
The first
neither of
one
mine
probably
did.
messed up, 'cause-
Okay,
because
gotcha.
Okay.
I screwed
So
up. Paul said top and I shot top. My brain didn't work.
yeah, I was gonna say that is very confusing. It took me a second to like process. I don't know why, but try to say the symbol first. I don't know if it matters, but it seems easier to say the
Yeah,
symbol first.
that's a good idea.
So
'Cause
say
I
I can
ended up
call
saying
out. I can
getting
call
wrong.
out like bottom, middle, if you want me to tell you which one's to shoot.
No.
Whatever you think.
no,
is-
it's fine. It's fine. No, what we've got works. It's just we
Okay.
we were just. It's just we got to get used to it. Is all. So
don't
Brad,
know,
think about
if
like
it
this.
turns-
For me, what I did was basically just keep your cursor right in between the top and the middle, and just do the opposite of whatever he says. If
Yeah,
he says
I
bottom, go middle. If he says middle, go top.
I want to know like if we can come back from it. Like if one of it turns red, how are we able to keep going without wiping?
I think it's on
So
a
it's a fire.
time basis. So basically, I think what happens is every
Okay.
time you miss, it automatically opens, but doesn't give you the bonus time. Does that make sense?
We do get a sign because when somebody missed, we all four had signs.
I had an extra one. Maybe
The
it's
extra one, I don't know. I don't know how. Maybe it's because it was your gate. I don't know. I don't mean that in
Can I
like.
get some help?
Yep.
I'm gonna
So
need some
Jacob,
help
you
as
guys
well.
have a timer?
No, but I think it's on a time basis.
Thank you.
I'm dead.
All right,
Paul, can you get that?
Yeah.
Grab anything, go to orb immediately. Yeah.
Okay. You
Alright,
have
I
to
got
finish
mine.
him off, Brad.
All right, cup, and it is bottom. Cup,
Dog.
Where you at, Paul?
I'm inside.
I'm still locked.
Dog bottom. Dog bottom.
I'm locked. Jeez. Okay.
See, I hopped and it let you out. I swear that's what it
Turn
is.
green,
All right, you're green.
All right, I'm coming up on axis, and it's middle.
Sun top. Okay, thank you.
I got a sign.
I got something.
Oh, I got 3 signs.
All right, I'm on dog, and it is. I can't
That's
say.
it.
Did anybody's turn red?
Nope.
No.
No.
I bet it's
either
because we're
we
not
still
killing the
have
sign.
So maybe we can just
So-
shoot them. Maybe they don't have a shield. Did anybody
No, they
shoot
don't.
theirs?
Those, yeah,
Okay.
because the middle one didn't spawn that time, but the other one, the silhouetted ones did. The ones that you could see through, those did. And I was able to shoot.
Well, oh, you were able to shoot the clear Scion?
Yeah, the
Like
ones
right
that
next to the
silhouette-
arrows?
The silhouette ones.
So
yes.
okay, so that time I had one in the middle, and then I had one on both torches. So I popped down to the middle, and then I popped up to one torch, and then by that time we had wiped. So I don't know.
I never left my place, and I was able to shoot my. So Ben, did you have one, a clear one in the middle, a solid Scion in the middle?
I mean, he was in a orb. Is that what you're saying?
Well, they look different than the ones that spawned on the other plate.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
on the-
yeah. I got what you're saying. Yeah, the
So
other
the-
two did look a little more ghostly.
Yeah, so the ghostly ones are the only ones that I had pop up that time.
Okay.
So did you have the solid one come up?
I had one in the dead center. Yes.
Yeah, that's where the solid one comes up. So I don't know why I didn't have that. Did anybody else not have that?
You asked a very strangely worded question. Did anyone else have that or not have that?
Did anyone else have the solid Scion in the middle?
I don't.
It doesn't sound like it. So it sounds like it was only me. So I wonder though, is it because Jacob made it through all 3 gates? Is that like a lap marker? Like every time he makes a lap, I've got to kill a Scion.
He only got
Call
2
it
charges
all
though.
gosh. My guy's still up.
Call it
It's
whenever you want.
timing's gonna be too bad. It's not gonna happen.
See if we can get
It's
it.
gonna whop
Go
us.
ahead, Jacob. Go ahead.
You got it.
Ah, crap. Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough over here. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're right. I wonder if those
Hey,
scions coming up are laps. Like I had 2 come up and Paul went through two
Hey,
areas.
Brett, I'm gonna float between you and Ben until,
Okay.
like, I'll float until the Centurion spawns. I'll help you do some damage on the Centurion, and then I'll head back to Ben.
Yeah, that's good.
So then I will help you start the Centurion and Ben finish the Centurion. Does that make sense?
I'm with you.
Yeah, so I wonder if the scions represent laps. Maybe. The ghostly ones.
Or gates past or something.
Yeah, because Paul ran through 2 and I had to come up. I don't know.
No, Brad, but you're talking about the Scion was right in front of the arrows, right?
The ghostly ones, the ones you can see.
Brad,
I saw one
stop,
at front
stop. I'm talking about the one that is a clear shield around it.
I never saw that guy.
Oh, okay.
We'll see. I'll try to shoot them this time and see if I can walk them all before they do anything. I don't know, because they seem like they're pretty easy to shoot, like one shot.
It seems like the ghostly ones. It seems like the ghostly ones always show up on these 4 fiery pillars.
Yeah.
There's four portals you gotta run through. So I think it could possibly mean laps, because you can't.
So when you're saying that means laps, are you saying we leave them alone, or?
I don't know that you can't.
Okay,
I mean,
Jacob.
I can
3, 2,
Where we at?
1. Stop talking. Okay.
Alright, I've got
Top,
cup
dog.
and bottom.
Dog top.
Cup, bottom. Alright, I'm through. Axes.
See, I already have us on.
Sun, middle.
I do too.
Oh, mine turned red. Mine turned red. We missed
You said
mine.
bottom. I shot top.
Yeah, I shot
Mine's good.
middle. I think I did.
Guardian
Yeah,
down.
it may have just been like a straight
Literally,
bullet.
I had a ton of signs again that time, guys. I had 4 signs that time.
I think science just spawned.
What if
Like,
you
they may
don't
just be...
What if you don't leave your plate to kill them? If that'll cause us to wipe.
So you're saying, like, leave them up?
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds stupid.
Yeah.
Are they attacking you? Or are
No,
they just
they're
standing there?
No,
they're
they just
like they are on
chill.
the outside. They're like they are on
Yeah,
the
they
outside.
just
They just
chill.
So I would try leaving them all up and see what happens.
Jacob hasn't
It'll
cleared
either wipe
strong
us
yet.
quicker.
Yep.
It'll either wipe us quicker or it'll work. I don't know. We'll see.
There's just a lot to remember. To shoot the arrows for you guys to run through, and try to remember where all our scions are. And if even one of those things can cause us to wipe, that just seems stupid.
Okay, I'm gonna have a very stupid request because for some reason that time when you were saying cup, I thought you were saying top. But will you say chalice or something stupid? I don't know. I know
was saying chalice before.
it shouldn't be an issue, but when you were saying cup middle, and I was like, why is he saying top middle? What am I supposed to shoot? You know, like it's just it's not your fault. It's just I'm not very smart.
I called it chalice at first, and then everybody was like, "You're gonna cup," and then I'm like, I sound like a nerd calling this thing chalice. Jesus.
Oh, please don't say my chalice.
Guardian down.
Ouch.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ben. I fell
You can grab me. If you can throw a grenade at it, I'll kill it. If you'll just.
I'm working on
I
it.
don't know where he's at.
Alright, Brad.
All right, you ready, Paul?
Yeah.
All right.
Dog top.
I got chalice. I don't see chalice bottom. Chalice bottom. Open. Thank you. Approaching axes. And it is middle. Axes,
Sun bottom.
middle.
Sun bottom.
I've got dog middle.
I got a little bit farther that
Okay.
time.
They do
Scion
kill us.
Scion is immune. So
Okay,
you have
so
to
what
go
I've
up to the
discovered-
Scion and kill him.
So what I've discovered is that the middle scion that appears in the clearest shield that's completely see-through is immune, but all the other scions you can still shoot.
Yeah, the middle
All the
one,
ones that have-
you could run in and punch him and kill him, but
Yes.
that may hurt you by leaving your plate.
Well, I'm thinking though, is it once the plate is cleared every time, we're gonna have to go up and kill a scion once our gate's cleared?
I would say you can
Successful.
probably leave the plate that we were first on.
By the time, alright, sorry, let me jump in. By the time that my scion jumps up and Paul goes through 2 successful green gates, by the time I get to that scion, we've wiped.
Well, maybe we don't have to stay on our plates though. Maybe we can leave our plates in free run. And
We can't because Jake couldn't move
yeah.
before till Ben got
Yeah.
on his plate. So those little bars on the inside.
so are we gonna
They
have
won't
to
let
get
you
off
move.
to go kill our scions in the middle?
I think it's okay. I think it's okay to do a quick run and back. But what I'm saying is, we've got to run. Basically, just make a routine of shoot your arrow, run to your scion, punch it, run back to your plate, start looking for other scions and shoot them. Like all the other shielded ones, you should be able to shoot from your plate. So I think it's just an exercise where we can't just post up and just chill out. We have to be active and moving around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and one thing I'd like to point out is I think when Paul and I grab those orbs, it resets our timer. I think it gives you guys some leeway to
Okay,
kill
so
the
there's not a
scion.
rush. There's not a rush.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's kind of a rush. It's
Yeah,
just
I
not
wouldn't say
like
that.
it's
So,
crazy bad
so
as
let's
you
say
think it is.
this. So I don't think that we need to get the scion immediately. I think we can help with the second gate. So help with your second gate and then go get it and then get back. I don't know. I could be wrong on that, but I think we have enough time to do both. Because otherwise, it's going to be very difficult for us to kill that scion, get back, and be shooting the next gate before that person needs us to be there. You know?
All right, call it, Paul. And then you're ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Got
Dog.
Cup, bottom.
Dog middle.
All right, it's open for me.
Thank you.
All right, let me know when you got the charges taken care of, and I'll call the next one out. Or, I mean the silence.
I have a scion for that.
Okay, my scion's down.
Sun
Axe,
bottom.
middle.
Sun bottom. Alright.
I think,
Okay.
yeah, I think we got to
Now
kill our
that, now that
scion in the
scion,
clear
that
orb.
purple scion to the left, that purple scion to my left was shining, and that's when I ended up.
I think we got to get them. I think there's a timer once those start. You got to get them down quick, maybe like the oracles were.
So, hey, Paul, and everybody else, something I'm noticing, we kind of do have a visual timer. You'll notice there's this, like, wispy thing, like, you know, around us in an aura while we're running. Those start out really thin and just, like, faint, and the longer we go without picking up another orb, the thicker and more, like, obscure, like, vision obscuring they get. So,
Okay.
if you see it starting to get blurry, that means we're about to get dead.
Okay, so
So
Brad,
we
let's
kind of have a
do
visual timer.
let's do this. If you notice, there's a pretty long run between the two things. So I think we have time. As soon as our arrow turns green for your first gate, run up and punch your scion as soon as he passes it. So go ahead and be up there and ready. Punch it and
Yeah,
run
then
back
run
to your
back.
plate. Be able to give Jeff your team shot on that one. Same thing for you guys. So Brett, as soon as he passes your gate and it turns green, run up, get ready for your scion, and come back. Now, when you get back to your plate, after you help your person team shot, we've got to look around for all those different purple scions because they're everywhere. They can spawn in random places, it looks like, and we need to team shot those. They didn't take much to kill. It was only like 3 or 4 shots, but I think that's what's whopping us is the purple ones.
They are, and I wonder if by how fast you kill the one in the middle, if that prevents the other ones from coming up.
It's very possible. That could be
Because-
they could be summoners or something, right? Like they're summoning more.
Yeah, because 2
Yeah.
runs ago when we decided not to shoot them to see what it would do, I had like 2 or 3 that had came out by the
Yep,
time
me
it
too.
wiped us.
Me too. Yep.
And then last time I only had 1, but I killed it. I
Yep.
killed my scion.
Yep. Okay. Well, we know we had one in between you and Jeff was the one that Jeff said wiped us right to Jeff's left. So it's in between. So they spawn up everywhere. So just I know we're doing a million things, but basically get your arrow to turn green, run up, wipe
Punch your
your
scion.
punch your sign, run back, help on your next plate, and then as soon as that next plate is green, if you're not the person that's that plate, so me and you would be the first two to have to do this. Look for scions that are floating around, and then everybody, if everybody does that routine, we should, you know, relatively speaking, have it pretty well covered.
That part at least.
So the person with the green arrow has to run up and punch the sign
Yes.
immediately, and then run back.
So Brett, I would say this, Brett. When as soon as my arrows turn green, and so this would be the same thing for you, Jeff. As soon as Brad's arrows turn green, you guys keep no.
Oh, okay.
Not on Brad and mine. So when you guys are helping on the first one, you guys keep an eye out for purple scions between the time that you shoot our arrows and the time it's your turn to shoot your arrows. Basically, I know it's only like 5 seconds, but just take a quick glance if you can, and if you see one, maybe, you know, throw a shot at it or something, you know.
All right, call it, Jacob.
All right, whenever you're ready.
3, 2, 1. Dog middle.
All right, I've got Chalice middle.
Okay.
I don't see any signs.
They pop up they immediately as Paul ran through it, it popped up. That's what middle.
Sun middle. Sun middle.
What?
Got red.
Jeff, were you shooting the top one, Jeff?
No.
Looked like you were shooting the top.
I shot the bottom one, and you didn't shoot the top one. And
Cut middle.
ended up
Cut
shooting.
middle.
Top.
Oh, I got a sign on my guy. Alright, he's down.
Cup on the
Paul, I
bottom.
can't hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't. I was just waiting.
I
Who was
couldn't
with
hear.
Brad?
I couldn't hear because everybody was talking. I didn't know what all was
Who was supposed to be shooting with Brad?
That would have been me.
Jeff's always shooting with Brad. Brett's always shooting with me.
Sorry,
that was my fault on Paul because I had no idea what he was saying. I couldn't hear him over everybody else. It's my fault.
I don't know when you said it, Paul. Did you say it the first time, or did you say it multiple times and we just didn't hear you?
I said it once, but
okay.
yeah, by that time it's just taking too much time.
That's my fault.
But we did get farther during that than we did any other time.
That's the farthest we've made. And Brad, I think you're absolutely right. I punched my Scion as soon as it came up, and I never had another Scion come up over here during that time. Now I'm sure, obviously, when Paul got through, it would have happened, but
I was a hair delayed getting to mine, and then I did have a Scion pop up on my pedestal.
Well, Jess never turned green. Jess never turned green.
Yeah.
I don't know. I shot the top one. It looked like there was other bullets in the top one too.
No, I shot the bottom one, and there wasn't anything on the top, so I went ahead and shot the top one too. But that's probably my fault. That's probably what it was.
Yeah. So you only shoot one, even if I'm late, because that might have triggered the red. You shot two. That might have
okay. So I mean, it's fine. I think we're making progress. I think we're getting there. I feel good about what we're doing, so let's just keep that up. Is everybody clear? The other thing is, again, I know when we get started, it gets kind of squirrely, but just try to let Paul and Jacob have a clear line so that they can communicate to us, because it gets crazy, because then then Paul has to talk to me again, 2 times. He clears 2 gates and he's to me, and so it's just they're gonna have to be talking at the same time pretty much all the time.
So Jeff, don't worry if I'm not immediately shooting it, just because I got to run back to my plate.
I surmised that, Fred. I got you.
Yeah. And I gotta let my brain figure out what is the opposite of what.
Okay, let's go.
This is the fun of blind rating.
Oh yeah, I'm loving it, especially as we're figuring it out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't we have done this in the whole thing in 6 hours like the world's first people?
They're better than we are?
Yeah, but this is a new game with new mechanics. Game better to know.
New for them too.
Yeah.
They're smarter. They were able to figure it out.
Maybe better communicators.
Right. Watch out, Jacob.
My dude just glitched. There we go.
Alright. Now when you're ready, Jacob.
Ready?
Yep, here we go. Radley. Dog middle.
Chalice bottom.
Alright. Sun middle.
Axis top.
Sun middle. Very good. Chalice top. Chalice top.
Dog top.
Axis bottom. Oh.
Oh, I hit the wrong thing. That's my fault.
Sun bottom. Sun bottom. Sun bottom.
Still go kill your guy.
Oh,
See what happens.
yeah. Here's my finish line.
Oh shoot, I made it too.
So now we're out,
Hey!
Okay.
and we've got
what
the
do we do
thing
now?
still. Take it to this lift. Take it to this lift. Hurry. Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
And things light up. We gotta do this
we gotta
4
do
more
it again.
times. Yeah, we gotta do this. 1, 2, 3, 4
Hold
more
up, no,
Come
times.
back to me. Come back to me.
Okay,
Come back to me.
Come on, I just didn't know where I was.
Well, if that's the only cycle, we just did one cycle.
Yeah, that's
That
fine.
wasn't bad.
That's
That wasn't
that's
bad.
super easy. If it's the same thing all 4 times, then no big deal. If it gets like crazier, it's probably gonna get longer each time. I would imagine, like more laps.
It is, and I found that hitting it at the same time to turn it green. So like
Yeah.
if I hit it once and then Brad hits it after, that's no dice. We gotta hit it at the same time.
Yeah, I basically
Yeah.
just keep shooting mine until I see it turn green. So I'm just trying to time it up.
I'm the same way. Oh, also, I noticed, Jeff, that as soon as they run through it is when the sign appears. So immediately, you can't get down there. So
Yeah, and pro
Right
strat
now.
too. Don't stand. What?
Right on
I'm ready
me.
when you are, Jacob.
hold
Alright,
on,
give me a second.
I mean,
hold on.
Thank you, Brad.
3, 2, 1,
Hold on.
go.
I'm nowhere near.
Yeah, we had to get it though. We were
Run over.
like
Oh shoot,
Okay,
there's
you got it,
missing.
Brad.
Alright, bottom, chalice bottom.
dog top.
There's pits now.
Whoa! Turn around.
Wah.
I hit it. I mean,
It's alright, we'll try again.
I'll punch one. I'll punch one.
Alright, I've got axes bottom.
Sun top.
Oh my goodness.
Crap. Hope I don't watch it here. There we go.
I've got dog bottom.
Chalice top.
Dog bottom.
Thank you.
I missed it. We missed it.
It's alright, you can, if you're
Yeah,
fast
yep.
enough, you can get another chance.
I've got sun top.
Axis bottom.
No. Crap. Okay. We can't miss them, guys.
So maybe it looks like the first run they give you a little the benefit of the doubt.
Hold up,
on
hold up,
one,
hold up.
and
Don't
then
die
by-
yet. Don't die yet.
Oh, I already wiped. I'm sorry.
Paul came back out.
Yeah. Let's get the revive.
So
Let's keep
okay,
going.
okay.
I'm still dead.
Bye.
I'm near Brett.
Yeah,
I haven't been.
I got him. I got
Brad.
him. I got him. I got him.
Let's keep going.
Sorry, I shouldn't have jumped. I'm an idiot. That was.
and for
I
some
thought-
reason
I thought it was gonna
my
wipe us.
heavy came out.
Oh wow. Yeah, this is gonna definitely get harder each time.
So what
Yeah, there's
changed
like
inside
holes
for you guys?
There's like
pits.
pits you can
Yeah.
fall into.
Oh wow.
Man, that sounds so much fun though. Like I don't know.
I know. I want to be the runner.
It's really, it's
I know.
really
It's
fun.
like.
It's a lot different on the outside. I think me and Jeff and Ben and Brett have it easy.
Well,
I
have
think we have
to
it
be. We can't miss a jump or we can't miss a communication. And honestly, there's been a couple times I literally just landed on my platform and he called out, so I had to basically look at you
Yeah,
like
but you don't have to be
instantly.
immediate. You have to be immediate.
I know. I just have to be, you know, somewhat
I'm
timely.
I'll
dead.
get you, Brett. I'll get you, Brett. Okay.
Remember, you can only do 1 res per person, so if you res somebody, you can't res them again. So make sure you. I'm about to die.
Alright, you ready, Paul?
Yeah. Here we go. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Shoot, go.
Dog
good,
middle. Dog
Yep,
middle.
I'm good. I got him.
I've got cup bottom.
Okay, thank you.
Alright,
Yeah, as soon as they turn green, I'm leaving. Don't get too close because that bubble bumps you back. But then as soon as the bubble pops up, pop it.
Alright, I've got axes middle.
Sun top.
Got that one. I've got dog top.
Chalice middle.
Dog top. Why is the dog always missed
I don't-
every time?
I was shooting
Well,
one. I don't know.
I'm on my Scion when you're calling it, and I hit it. I hit that
Axis
bottom
top.
one, but I think it's too late.
Axis top.
Sun
Axis
middle,
top.
sun middle.
Guardian down.
Okay, don't wipe. I got my finish line here.
Hey, a new Scion appeared in the middle. I killed it. Brett killed it.
Yeah, Paul suddenly has a Centurion down here.
I can't revive Jacob. Does anybody not revived anybody? Can come get Jacob?
Yeah, I'm
I got 30
coming.
seconds.
It's not gonna happen. It's gonna fade right now.
Yeah.
I don't know how many
Oh.
passes. Did it only count as one pass or two?
That should. Well,
That was
Paul
just-
came out twice, so we had
Yeah.
four lit, and we have to get 8.
6.
No, it's
6?
I guess. I don't know.
no.
I just
There's
assume it's 6. Everything
a lot
else seems
more.
to be 6.
I
So we
think
got
it's
2. We
10.
got 2 on the first. It's 10. Okay.
That
So we got
looks
2
like
on
it.
the first one, and then we got 2 more times. So
And let me apologize because when I'm the one lagging, Jacob, when you're running to the dog on your turn, as I'm running and I'm getting my Scion and I'm turning back to get to my pedestal, and right when you're calling it out, I'm like in the air trying to land on my pedestal to
Yeah.
get that
Yeah,
bomb.
give Jeff a second to get back.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait. Let me finish. You don't have to be on the pedestal to shoot the thing. I fell off and I shot
Okay.
the one for Ben one time. So if you
Okay.
if you can't be jumping on, just try to get to your spot.
Just
where
turn
you can
forward.
Oh,
Okay.
that is
Okay.
perfect information. So you don't have to be
Yeah.
on the pedestal at all, other than when you
Well,
follow.
you do have to be to get through the gate. Like, so if he's running through your gate, I think you do need to be on for that moment. But you don't need to be on. for
well,
the
okay. No,
shooting.
here's the only thing though, Brett. When me and you shoot and it turns green, I jump off and go already up to the front. He's never went through the gate yet, so I'm already standing at where the Scion spawns before he even gets through the gate. Then the Scion spawns, I punch it, I run back. So I think other than
Well, I can test that real quick.
yeah,
the second
I
round,
have
I
to
will
jump
not-
off. I have to jump off to let him out of his gate. I have to jump on to get him out of his gate. After he gets out of his gate, I don't think we have to be on the plates
Yeah.
anymore.
So I will test that. When Paul, when you go through the sun, I will not be on my plate and see if you can pass through it. I'm gonna see if I can shoot and turn it green and you pass through it without me being on my plate.
But the thing is, when I'm going through the sun, that's Jeff. Yeah.
The sun. So Jeff will be on his plate.
Yeah.
I will not be on my plate.
I
when you pass
don't.
through it. So
I
I'm
don't
gonna
see
if-
why the gates we're not passing through have to have people on the plate. So I would say you're probably right.
Yeah.
But,
if that's the case, Jeff, then don't run all the way back to your plate. Just worry about
And
hitting it
just
and then-
just get ready to shoot. Okay.
Yep.
So are we
And like I said,
testing this round?
as soon as you see your arrows turn green, I think you're good to do whatever. Because every time my arrows turn green, I immediately run up to where my Scion is, even if he's not through the gate yet. I
Oh,
just
yeah,
go.
I'm up there ahead of time.
Are we testing to see if we need to be standing on the tower?
We're
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
we're
yeah.
going to not stay. Besides me to let you out and Brad to let Paul out, we're not going to stand on our plates after that initial thing and see what happens.
Well, we
So
will
if
when
you
you go
notice-
back through the
If you notice anything weird, like on your end, like something's not
Yeah,
looking
I'll
right,
call
let
it
us
out.
know.
I'm getting some lag. I don't know. Somebody.
I had a little bit. Yeah.
It may be frame rate lag from all of the ads. I was getting that a lot.
I was getting that a
on
lot.
Tuesday.
I was getting a lot earlier today.
That would make our lives easier. I'm
Where's our guy, Brad? Oh, there he is. Wow. Okay, never mind.
Brad, is yours down there?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Let me know when you're ready, Jacob.
All right, call it.
3, 2, 1. Probably don't have to do it on time.
All right, Chalice top.
Dog middle. Thank you. We have a nice little starting thing for our race. Sun middle.
Axis top. Axis top.
Nope, I was not on it. That only Jeff has to be on it.
Cool.
So Jeff, when Jacob runs through the dog, you don't have to do that.
Chalice bottom.
All right, it's a dog bottom.
Work.
Sun might be back though.
Axe's
And
middle.
I got Sun bottom.
Good job, guys.
Very nice. Very nice.
Fantastic. Very good work.
Made it with time.
Go grab ammo, because I'm assuming everyone's like me and almost running out of ammo.
That was great to find that out, that we do not have to be on the plate like
I honestly, Brad, I don't think they have to be on the plate when they're passing through your gate either.
You don't think I do back on mine?
I'm never on my plate when he runs through it. I'm
Alright,
on it when I
gotcha.
shoot. I'm running on it when I shoot the arrow,
That's what
but
I
I'm
meant.
not on
That's
it.
what I meant. That's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
I
I'm sorry.
I'm not on mine when he's running through.
Just
Jeff.
okay. Got it.
I'm
Got
shooting
it.
the arrow off my plate for Jeff. Does that make sense?
Yes. But what you're making it sound like, and maybe I'm wrong, is that when he's running through your gate, that you have to stay on it the entire time.
As soon as it turns green, I jump off, but I have to be on it
Okay.
when it turns
To
green.
be okay. I got
But
you.
I don't
Let's
have
do
to
that.
be on it for Jeff to turn green.
Yeah. Got it. Got it.
But Jeff does.
Yes. We'll try that. We'll stick with that.
Well, I proved it. It works.
Well, there's no reason not to.
Here we go.
You good, Brett?
Yeah. If I've got heavy now, so I'm
Alright.
good.
3,
Alright, call it,
2, 1. Dog top.
I've got Chalice bottom.
Dog top.
Got it.
Good work, dog. Oh my gosh. Whew. Sun middle.
I've got Axis top. Dog bottom.
Chalice top.
Sun
Axe's bottom. Axe's bottom. Good job. Good work.
Finish line.
Yep. Hoorah. I mean, it's literally, it's a race. And it's like, exactly what it looks like.
Oh, that was a great little secret about not having to be on the plate. That helped us.
Okay, so we have four. We have 4 there, and we have looks
5
like
left.
5 left.
So one person can fail.
Unless something. Well, you guys
We don't
know
want
what's
them to
gonna
fail,
happen.
but
You don't know
right,
what's gonna
because something could
happen
happen. Yeah.
We don't know what secrets await you on this.
No, we don't.
Could be who made of fire today, let's see. Yeah, that's true.
Alright, more baddies.
I got mine, Jake. I got mine. Go help. Okay.
Ours is good.
You good, Ben?
Yes, except I'm getting bumped. What the heck?
Grab him.
Good, I
Grab
got
him.
you.
It's fine.
Alright.
Something like
I'm
was
grabbing
literally
mine.
pulling me off the edge.
Got mine.
Okay.
Alright, I've
Dog
got
bottom.
Chalice bottom.
Good job, dog. Sun top.
Axis bottom. Dog top.
Chalice
Ooh.
top. Chalice top.
We're good.
And Axe's top.
Sun bottom.
Thank you, Axe. Not Hitler Axe.
I'm more
Finish
fan
line.
of the Allies.
See the finish line.
I see a finish line too. Alright. Let's do this 3 more times and we'll be done.
How many more
2 more
left?
times. 2 more times.
Well, 2.5.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 more. Oh, yeah. crap.
One,
2 more
1.5.
times.
1.5. There's
1.5,
3 left,
yes.
so we need 3 more orbs.
Alright. Let's go.
Oh wait, what was that? What,
Whoa.
something dropped. Something dropped.
What the hell?
Silent overload. What is
Okay.
happening?
Center.
Pick up silent
Oh,
charge.
wait, are we all in there?
Yeah.
Yes,
I guess
go in the
so.
middle.
I'm outside.
Wait, we're all
Oh,
inside
okay.
this.
Jeff,
we
come
should-
let us out.
Oh
We shouldn't have picked it up.
gosh.
No, that's what we were supposed to do
I,
because they
I was
wiped
the last
us
one.
last
I was the
time.
last one who picked it up. I was the last one who picked it up.
So we were all in there.
What
Yeah.
the crap is
There
that?
was no person still outside.
I was the
What
last
do you-
one. I picked it up.
Okay.
So they don't spawn up front anymore. They spawn in the middle, in the back, in the middle.
What the crap?
So it's still only Jacob and Paul pick them up. Is that right?
I don't
Well,
know.
if we do, but then they've got to be super quick because we had a minute and a half before that overload was going down.
I'm really confused.
I don't know about that part.
Why were our blue flames still up?
Not the same.
Because we just did it
So
3
what I'm
times and it popped out 6 of them. So did that take out all of our blue flames? Because that's what we just took to the center.
Right, well, like, when we picked them up, like, did it automatically teleport everybody? It seemed like it did.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
No.
Was it-
Yes.
Oh, I mean,
Except
yeah,
for-
when we picked them up, yeah.
So, Jeff, you said you were the last one to pick yours up and it didn't teleport you?
No, it did, but not till I
It just
picked
took
it up.
it just took a minute, okay. So
No. It was literally sitting in there. I had to walk in there and pick it
Right.
up.
Yeah, you
Right.
did that.
I mean, right here. And,
Yep.
but yeah, I was
Okay.
outside and everyone was
everybody was in there.
scared and I was so confused.
So I wonder. Okay, it's to me it's one of two possibilities. It's either a race to get those, pick those up and get them back in there quickly, or there's something that's making those pop out that we've got to make sure it doesn't happen. Because it seems weird that we had 6 in there and then 6 popped out, you know?
Yeah.
I wonder if still Jacob and Paul do it, but they got to do it one lap, come back, get another one, do it again, come back and do another one before that timer runs.
Well, see, the thing
It
is, we
seems
didn't-
like that
we-
would be very difficult to do in a minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah, we didn't pick them up at all. We didn't pick all of them up last time. Actually, we didn't. The time before this, we didn't pick any of them up, and we wiped because the Scion charges overload. So when the Scion charges overload, like when they spawn in the beginning after we kill the Centurion, we wipe. So there's
Okay, so
something that
two-
has to be
two-
done with all of them. I don't know what.
So two things. Here's what I'm thinking. Did our ones that we had in the middle, did anyone remember, were they completely gone? Were all the gold things in here empty? Or
No.
did they
Yes.
still show the ones in there? They were all...
You didn't see
Okay,
it.
so here's what I'm thinking could be the issue. I'm thinking it could just be another timer that we have to finish those last 3 that quickly, like in a minute and a half. So we only have a minute and a half to get the last 3 or whatever. So maybe we say, I don't know. I'm torn between 2 thoughts, So I feel like we should either all pick them up or we should try only letting a couple people pick them up. But the thing that sucks is we've got to get all the way back to that point just to test a theory,
Well, we're gonna have to anyway.
Yeah.
The part about us all picking it up is we have no way to get back out once we get in the middle. Once we get on the outside rings.
I'm
No
just
one can
wondering
shoot
though,
us out.
like, I agree that nobody could let us out, but I just wonder though, if all 6 of us had picked them up at once, would there have been some special version that didn't need, that just all 6 of us had to run through that didn't need gates to be open? I doubt that.
I
but,
don't think that's it.
Okay. I mean, I'm just... the only thing I'm worried about is the other times that they've appeared and we haven't picked them up, it's wiped us. Right?
So when have they? Yeah, are you talking about in the beginning? If you waited too long?
Right, in the beginning, or even on the second or third run, if you picked them up,
Well, I mean, it won't take us that long to get back there because we know what we're doing. Maybe like 5-10 minutes. So we gotta have to test that theory somehow. So I'd
Yeah,
say just
so
let
I-
Jake and Paul pick it up, them 2 only, and see what happens.
Okay. Let's go with it.
And then if that doesn't work, then next we'll try it again, and then all of us will pick it up. We gotta start somewhere though.
I agree. Any other thoughts?
Let's do this.
Let's get it done.
It's gotten to a point where I'm out of ideas.
I mean, it's weird that they've had it be 2 runners the whole entire encounter, and then all of a sudden it's possible that it can be everybody dead.
I agree, but it's
No
also
one be on
weird
that
that every other time it says you must pick them up or you're gonna wipe, and then now all of a sudden it's gonna say now you don't have to.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I find.
I mean, both
weirdest about
both of them conflict with something they've already done. So I don't know which one of the conflicting things is right.
We're gonna have to rule something out.
I know, absolutely. I think yes, I agree with what you're saying. I'm just that's why my thought process was the way it was.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright.
Get wrecked, Ben. Get wrecked. You can't jump.
3, 2, 1. Dog middle.
Chalice bottom.
Good job, dog. You're my dog. Sun top.
Axis bottom.
Thank you.
Next is dog top.
Chalice top. Thank you. Boy, we're getting pros at this, I tell you what. Axis bottom.
Sun middle.
I almost messed it up, so we did. We're not gonna talk about it.
Oh, the finish line. Oh, Lord. Happy day, mama.
So you ran through that one lap though, Paul? That's one lap.
One lap.
Yeah, one time.
That took, how long did that take? About 30 seconds?
30 seconds, yeah.
What's the timer on the middle? What's the timer?
Minute and a half.
I didn't see one.
So I mean, it might be that they had to run back, get it, and go back in, or we have to rotate who goes back in. Maybe Paul and Jacob switch with two others.
Well, I wonder why it waited till 3 times for that to be the case then. Does that make sense?
It's almost like an enraged part. I don't know.
Because remember that one
See,
time
I'm
where
just-
Jacob failed twice, and I ran 3 laps, but he only completed 1.
Yeah.
Right. See, there was one time where we had 5, right?
Yeah, that's
Because
what I was talking about.
or I'm sorry, no, it was 4. It was 4.
Yeah.
Because we got both of them through once, and then Jacob threw, or Paul threw 2 more times.
I'm ready.
There's still a sign up there, Jacob.
3, 2, 1.
Chalice top.
Dog top.
I messed it up.
Screwed up. Let's see if I can keep going. Alright. Let's see if we can do the next one real quick. We already got. Axis middle.
Sun
Axis
top.
middle.
Sun top.
Thank you. I made it. Woo! We got dog top.
Chalice top. Uh-oh, somebody missed a scion.
Somebody late to touch one? Oh, it could have been where it was red. It prompted one.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
It does think that you gotta wait to get back there to test out theories.
Yeah. But at least we kind of know what we're doing. How
Now,
hard
Paul,
is your guys'
you
stuff
are
outside?
moving. Paul, you are moving in at light speed, brother. Like,
Sorry.
because when you got to the dog, like you called out dog before I turned around, and I had to wait. I was right on my scion. So, like, Brad, you shot a couple times, and I got one shot off, and we got it there. But if there's a delay, that's what it is. Because I'm like you are quick lightning, quicksilver.
Well, and if there
grease
is
lightning.
if there is a delay, that's okay. We can stand there and wait as long as it doesn't turn red. That's
Yeah,
because
just don't be
turn-
stupid like me and shoot the one they say to shoot, basically. You know what I'm saying? He said top and I shot top because in my head that just happened. I don't know why, but it did. So.
I'm talking to someone.
So,
I've been on meth today.
So basically, if we make it these 3 rounds again, Paul, everybody else needs to be ready to run the whole rings because it looks like that's what it's wanting to do.
Well, but then if everybody goes
Rotate.
in
Two
there,
at a time, then.
yeah, two at a time.
What?
2 at a time.
Well, the first strategy we're trying is that you two pick it up, and then see what happens.
Oh, I missed one thing. I ran
Now,
into the bathroom. I didn't tell anybody.
Now, if that doesn't work, then the other strategy we'll all try to 6 pick it up at the same time
I'm ready.
and see if the game gives us some kind of weird mechanic to do something else.
I'm ready. 3,
Oh,
2,
my
1,
God.
Brad.
Alrighty.
Dog
Got
middle.
Chalice top.
Dog
Chalice
middle.
top.
Oh, no.
I
too
shot
red.
it.
I saw you shoot. It's alright. Get this second time.
Got
Sun
Axe
middle.
or,
Sun middle.
Axe is what?
top. Axe is top.
Chalice middle.
Dog middle.
Thank you. Fine job you guys are doing. Axe is middle.
Sun bottom.
Oh,
Dang it!
I found my finish line. It's okay.
Look
As long as
for
you
fire.
guys get your scion. Crap like that. I don't know what it is.
I don't see one. Call it out, see one.
I think we're good.
Does it penalize you on the gate so that you had to run 3 more laps? that way?
No, we just have to be sure to be quick because we don't want to
Yeah, I think
overload.
I think what it is I think as long as you still get that middle scion quickly, I think it's fine.
There's a semi-forgiving timer on the psionic charges.
Yeah.
It seems like the scions themselves have not at all got a forgiving timer.
I'm betting what's going to happen is on that last go-around, like Paul and Jacob's going to have to book it for a lap. When they're coming out, like Ben and Brett's going to have to pick it up, and Jacob and Paul's going to have to switch spots. And then when they're coming out, me and Jeff's going to pick it up, and then Ben and Brett's going to have to switch spots. I bet it's going to be something crazy like that.
We'll see.
I may need a little help with my big fella.
Let me know when you're ready, Jacob.
Jeff, are you
Thank
good?
you. I'm
Okay.
good.
I'm ready, Paul.
Okay, here we go. Dog middle.
Chalice
Thank
bottom.
you. Sun middle.
Axis middle. Dog's bottom.
Chalice bottom. And
Sun
axis.
top.
Wait, sun top, you said? Okay.
Sun top.
Axis middle.
Oh crap! I'm late on my
good.
scion. I'm late on my
good.
scion.
Okay, we'll look around for them. I see them. There's other ones. There's other ones.
Alright.
Keep looking for them. Keep looking for scions. Everybody look around. I think that was just that one. I think we got
Yeah.
it. I shot one, but that was the only one I think. Is this where it did that thing or not? It's the next run.
This is run number 2 right here. No, run number 3. Right.
This might be it.
So
Might be it
after
after we
this
kill
one,
it.
no, Paul and I need to do one more, and then it'll do it again.
Yeah. There's 9. I think there's 9 total slots, and it's the last 3 that it does it on.
Oh gosh, what's it mean?
Need help, Brett?
Nah.
Alright.
Right.
Give me a second, Paul.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready whenever you are, Paul.
All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Chalice middle.
Dog bottom. Thank you.
Fireworks are so lame. Right?
Yeah. And so is a little countdown for the race. Sun middle.
Axis bottom.
You may notice one of the challenges is now that your tower pops up and down.
Yep.
Yep.
Chalice middle.
Dog
Chalice
bottom.
middle.
Dog bottom.
Oh crap! I did the wrong one.
It's alright.
That's my fault.
Watch your scion. Axis bottom.
Sun middle. Sun middle.
Oh boy, my thing's about to blow. Woo! Shoot.
You make it, Paul?
Oh yeah,
I
I
heard
made it.
Jacob's voice and I went with that instead of.
Alright.
I never saw a Scion,
right.
another Scion. So
Let's observe.
We're okay.
Let's observe.
He's not watching it. He's not watching it.
Get ready to just go back to your place real quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. Okay, so he's going
Car's
first.
gonna overload.
No, it's new
Paul.
ones. It's new ones. Just grab
I mean,
them.
it's,
They didn't
Alright.
take the ones we had out.
the plates also aren't going up. So
Can
Paul
you guys
and
get
Jacob
in?
are inside.
Yeah,
Can you guys do
yeah, they're
anything?
in. Yeah.
Dog.
No,
We're
it's
done.
gonna kill us. No, so okay,
think-
so we got to
I
grab
think we
them.
all might have to grab them.
I think it's gonna do something. I think if we all grab them, we all get in there. It's gonna do something different.
And we're just gonna have to maybe run a gauntlet, like it automatically
Right.
opens up stuff for us.
as a team
Okay.
together.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
So basically, we have to get 3 of 6 of us back to that point
Yeah.
before that minute and a half goes.
Alright,
I think it gives us a chance for that to happen.
Let's be careful, guys, also to not try to get, like, 2 people to get the same order. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So just try to be aware.
Give me just 1 second before we start, okay?
Alright.
Yeah, that's probably what it's going to be. It's probably going to give us, on one gate, it's going to give us 3, and the next gate's going to give us 3. So we just got to be sure not to bump into each other and slow each other down, because if you do delay on one gate, you can get to the next gate, but it's going to be close as crap.
Yeah, you just gotta run and try not to fall.
Should we
into
run opposite? 3 people run opposite directions, or are we all gonna run the same direction?
I
It's
think
going to
you
be the
may
same
have
direction.
to run the same direction.
That's the
Which
only
is,
way that's
it'll-
going to be open.
When you teleport in, you'll be facing a direction. That's the direction you go.
Yeah.
Right.
You'll
It's
always
the-
face the same direction.
It's the long way.
So let's-
basically.
Hey, basically, let's all pretty much stand in front of one of these, and then just like basically everybody make sure when they pop up, spread out. We'll give it a couple, like a 2-second countdown to everybody spread out, and then we'll say grab them, and we'll all grab them at the same time.
Okay.
There's like, how many of these are in here though? 9?
There's
There's
9. We
9.
have 6 filled, so that means that we need to bring 3 back. So I'm thinking
Only 3 of
that
us
as long as 3 of the 6 of us make it back, that will satisfy the encounter.
I think I saw that the blue flames were still there. Am I right?
Like
Yeah,
we
Ben
couldn't
was
do anything on the outside. Like I couldn't get on a plate. Like
plate's
there
stayed
was no
down.
enemies.
Yeah.
There was nothing. So I'm almost positive we have to go inside.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
So, quick question: we're going to be 3 and 3 on 2 separate areas, likely. I'm assuming. If not, if it's all 6 of us running one way, okay, we'll just every man for himself, whoever can get through whatever. But I guess I'm assuming if we split up into 2 groups of 3, if it places us that way, then we call one, left, middle, right, as far as because I'll be assuming that something's going to open up on those lanes for each person.
So hey, let's just do a quick thing. If you haven't been in there, if you're not Jacob or Paul, run up here to like right against the glass. I'm sure you've already looked at it and kind of look at the layout of those holes. So you've got 3 on the bottom that are kind of like 3/4. You got to slide through. The 2 in the middle, I'm
be right
assuming
back.
you can like single jump through, and the 2 on the top or the 3 on the top, you obviously have to double jump to get through. So what I'm guessing, and we could be completely off, but I'm guessing that we're going to have either 1 hole lit up for all 3 of us to jump through, or 3 holes lit up and we each have to jump through 1. So I think what we should probably do is if we do get split 3 and 3, that we should call out some combination of how we're going to decide that, Like say that Jacob will be top and left, I'll be middle both ways, and then somebody else will be the bottom ones. That way we can kind of not go through the same ones. It may not matter. It may just be anybody jump through any hole, but we'll find out when we get in there.
Let me start this thing.
Well, Paul said he'll be right back.
Oh, I thought. I'm sorry. I started the sun.
It's okay. We have to get all 4 of them. We're still good. But if we get in there, let's not panic. Let's just do our best, try to get through there, try to communicate clearly without autistic screeching, and I think we'll be okay.
I'm gonna beat Jacob and Paul. That's all I know. I'm gonna beat Jacob and Paul. They suck. I've got this. That's all that matters.
This one room's giving me 4 legendary ingrams, though.
I think I got 1. No, I've gotten 3 from this room.
I've got.
That will be
6.
a wonderful 16 shards for you.
Yeah, they're all 283. So yeah, unless I get an exotic, basically.
Yeah.
Then it'll be 20 shards.
I just want some exotic gloves. That's all. Give me some exotic gloves. I'll be.
Hey Brett.
Yeah.
I've gotten the Mechaneer's trick sleeves 3 times, and they're garbage.
Wow.
So you really don't want exotic.
No, I want them to infuse into my legendary gear because I'm never taking these boots off because these are the best boots you could possibly have if you're a Night Stalker. The best.
See, that's something I would have liked to have gotten instead of the Mechaneer's trick sleeves 3 times.
Like, I generated like maybe 45 orbs on the Glimmer Mining Heroic event.
Paul had to stop it from something.
It was beautiful. Okay.
Okay, is everybody good?
Yeah, let's do this thing.
Let's kick this pig.
Oh.
Are you ready?
Let's do it to it, boys.
Very nice.
It was fun. I'm having fun. Good time.
I am too.
Yep.
We're not there yet, but we're almost there. I like that.
But this seems more difficult though than the puppy dogs that we did the other night.
Well, this
I
is
think
the
it's
next
more
stage.
difficult. I think it
get
has
that-
more mechanics.
Yeah.
There's something
Once we
new
get
that
the idea.
happens almost each turn that we have to learn. You know what I mean?
If it had been 4 runs of that exact same thing and that's how you beat it, we would have already beat it.
Oh yeah.
Which is basically what dogs were. There was no like surprises thrown in.
Right. Dogs was hard to figure out the mechanic at first, but once you figured it out, it never changed. This has changed.
We've gotten this one quicker than we got the dogs one.
Yeah, we did.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, call it off.
3, 2, 1. Dog.
I've got Chalice bottom.
Thank you.
No!
What am I doing?
Sun bottom.
Axe's top.
I was going to look at my Zion.
Chalice bottom.
Dog top. Good job.
Axe's bottom.
Sun bottom.
Shoo! Sorry.
It's alright.
I was shooting it, but it wasn't coming up for some reason.
So, just a quick little tip in between runs here. I think it's not showing up which one's red until you guys stand on the platforms.
Yeah.
Cause,
Because I was late coming back to my platform now.
So it's no big deal. I was just wanting to let you guys know that. So
That's good
if
to
you don't
know.
hear me
We need to
calling,
get-
it's because I haven't been able to see it yet.
So getting onto your platform.
Jacob, are you still glowing blue?
You're. Am I still what?
Glowing blue?
Glowing blue.
Yeah, like your character.
I think so. Not anymore. I don't.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not
No.
now.
But again, you only have to be on your plate when you're running.
Yeah, but the sooner you're on it, the better it is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm able to get mine on mine every time. I don't have to wait. I'm able to get back on mine before they get to me.
Yeah, I
I'm saying
basically...
if you get in a
yeah.
pinch, you don't have to be unless it's your plate.
Right.
You get in a pinch. But you shouldn't have a problem getting back there.
Yep.
Good.
There might be a sign up there. I can't
3,
tell.
2, 1. Let's go.
I see your...
Dog bottom.
Chalice bottom. Good job.
Sun bottom.
Got Axe's middle. Jump.
Chalice top.
Dog. Dog bottom.
Go, Paul, go. You're good. Just go quick.
Sun middle.
Axis top.
Oh crap.
So.
Oh, Brett didn't get his signs.
I got it.
The sign's up, sign's up, sign's up. There's more than one. I'm shooting them, I'm shooting them. I think that's the...
Alright,
I don't see
good.
it. Yeah.
Shoot!
We're good.
We got it, we got
Good
it.
job.
I just
goodness.
brain farted.
Want to get that legendary Ingram?
No, it wasn't that. I got the legendary Ingram just by killing the Scion. It wasn't that. I just made a stupid mistake. My brain was half a mile away.
Silence half a mile away.
No, it was right there. I just
I tell you what is crazy is when you're waiting on them and then they spawn and they push you like 10 yards back.
Yeah,
That's really
yeah, that's why I said
don't jump up to the middle.
yeah, you gotta go like halfway.
Yeah, I'm not out of ammo.
I try to You don't need any ammo, Kevin.
I got it. Found it. Yeah. I'm
Alright,
a dummy.
I'm ready.
Okay. I'll pay attention.
Alright, whenever you're ready, Paul.
3, 2, 1. Let's go. Dog top.
Chalice bottom. Axe's middle.
Sun top. Daughter top.
Dog bottom.
Chalice.
Sorry.
Middle.
Hold on.
Chalice
We're
middle.
good, we're good, we're good.
Chalice
Be
where?
ready.
Middle. Chalice
Be ready,
middle.
son. Sun bottom. I'm gonna die. Oh!
Axis middle.
Brett, don't forget your...
He's dead. He's already dead.
Alright, get ready.
This hurt?
No, that's 6. Everybody come in here, kind of spread out, and basically just try to get the one in front of you. Make sure you're not standing right next to somebody. Oh, that's exactly like we're doing. Okay.
Are you ready, boy? Oh, I'm glitching. Okay.
We're all in here.
Yeah, here we go. Here's
We
the,
got
here's
4
the
in this
music.
first one, so
Can't
I'm
get
gonna
out.
pass up on the first
Go,
one.
go,
I'm
go.
I'll
passing
pass up.
on the first
I'll
one.
pass up. Everybody else get one. But me and Jacob have to get one over here.
Yes.
Alright, I'll pass on this one.
Somebody else call.
I'll pass on.
You'll know, I guess.
Watch
Floor's
it.
dropping out. Floor's dropping out. Careful.
Oh!
Guardian tower.
Just continue. Just continue. I'm down.
Oh, we only have
How
30
many do we have
seconds.
left? Do we have enough? Do we have 3 left? Nope. Okay.
Yeah, I'm up
Yeah,
still.
we have 3.
Okay,
we have
okay.
3.
Nope.
Ben's still alive.
We're gonna wipe in 12 seconds.
We can make it. We can make it. We're good.
8
Quick,
seconds.
boy, what you talking about? We're here. We're here.
I'm certainly not quick.
Ben's stuck.
All right, just get ready, Ben. Be
Oh
quick.
no.
It's gonna
we're
wipe us
done.
right now.
Why did it wipe us?
Because
We have to
live in a
revive
timer.
people.
Oh, we didn't wipe us
So-
because of the light fading? I thought we had like 8 seconds left.
no.
We did when 8
Okay,
seconds
okay.
before we wiped.
Wait a second. Do we have to rush through that though? We have a minute and a half. Do we have to rush through that?
Not
feel like we were
necessarily.
rushing.
Not
But
necessarily.
it's okay.
but
There's two factors. If you hold the psionic charge for so long without going through a gate, you will wipe.
yeah.
Also, there's a minute and a half timer. So what we need to figure out is there's only 4 per gate. So there's always going to be 2 people who don't get it at one gate. It can't be the same people 2 gates in a row.
All right. How many gates are there total?
4.
4. Yes.
Okay. Well, we can go ahead and figure out right now who's going to get what gate, right?
So
Yeah.
how about this? Paul and I skip gate number 1.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll skip
means-
gate number 2.
I will too. Ben
Okay.
and Brett will skip gate 2. Because that's the pairs, right? You and Paul are a pair, me and Brett have been a pair, and Jeff and Brad have been a pair. So that's as easy to stick with.
Jeff and Brad will skip gate number 3. So, do
Right.
we let you go through first, or do we go through holes that don't have anything in?
You let them go through first.
Yeah.
Either way, as long as you don't, there's like a little orb or whatever in that thing.
yeah.
As long as
So
you
we
don't
don't go
take
through.
it, right?
Yeah. Brad, you've seen how slow
Alright, so go
I've
through
gone
that order
through
one more time.
sometimes. We have a little bit of time.
Okay.
Jeff,
So-
you're skipping the 3rd gate. So Jeff, for the first 2 gates, you will go through a hole that has
An orb.
orb in it. The 3rd gate, you will go through a hole that does not have an orb in it, or you will wait till somebody else goes through a gate and takes the orb, and you'll go through that gate.
There's another another piece of complexity that my brain's not wrapped around yet. There's 4 holes that you 4 are going to run through. Then how are you going to know which 4 you're going to go through?
You're just gonna look at it and go.
You're just gonna have to kind of watch, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want to go through the same one though.
No.
Well, you'll know when you go through it, it disappears.
Yeah.
Right. So you're going to call out, or you're going to take your time and each run through one. I mean,
No, don't
got
don't
minute
do
and a
your
half.
call
It's just
outs.
if you see
No
someone
call-outs.
going through, if you're supposed to pick up an orb, don't go to the same hole that somebody else is going to. I mean,
Right.
It's just
Like,
the way
but
it
the
has
thing
to
is,
be.
we're not going to be running perfectly synchronized with each other. So like
Yeah.
on that last run, I kind of was slow. So I always came up to the gate, and there was always just I could just take whichever one I wanted.
let's go ahead
And
and
it
start
had
this.
something to do.
And
Yeah.
we can figure it out when
So,
we get there.
but the big thing is, we need to be quick, but we don't have to rush, like super
Yeah, we
rush.
rushed
Like,
there. We got a
and
minute and a half, right?
everybody fell into holes, and that's the biggest
well,
thing.
we didn't
You
realize
can't
that
fall
was
in
gonna
holes.
happen, though.
Yeah.
Right, I know. I'm just saying, we now know that there's going to be holes. So when you clear a gate, just be
Yeah.
really careful. There's 2 or 3 times that you've got little tiny walkways and things like that. I do know that by my own error, that the grab effect, where if you get really close to a ledge, it grabs you and pulls you back up, still works. Because I did that. So
Paul,
just-
you and Jacob got outside, right?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. Start.
Yeah, they've done it. Please, none of us have done this.
and see,
Brett,
on the
you're
first,
wrong one.
I'm on.
Yeah.
I am.
But the thing is, the finish line only has 4 orbs on it, so 2
Yes.
people will die.
So somebody will have to skip the 4th one, and it won't matter because somebody
It'll be
will get
Paul
it.
and Jacob because you guys are skipping first.
Yeah, and so just in case it's not me and Paul that make it out, it teleports you facing the center room. So just
Keep
run
running.
straight, go in, and it automatically picks it up and tosses it to that.
Okay, my big guy glitched right in the main area.
as long as long.
Okay, here we go.
Thank you.
Call it, Paul.
Ready, let's go.
Let's go.
Dog middle.
Chalice middle.
Thank you.
Good job.
Sun bottom.
Axis bottom.
Chalice top.
Dog middle.
Shoot the bottom one, bottom one, bottom one.
Oh god.
Wrong.
Freaking idiot.
Deport you. Axis.
Sun middle.
I can't. Axis bottom. Oh lord, hurry.
That's my fault.
Can someone revive him?
Nope.
I can't.
Oh yeah, that's right. My
Alright,
ghost will be outside.
Let's just watch.
Let's just wipe at this first one because why
Yeah.
try to save it when I already lost the death? That's my bad. I had slipped off my ledge and my brain was, so that's my fault.
So I think the biggest thing to think about, back to that 3rd or that 4th phase, the biggest thing to think about is we all really need to focus on getting through at least the first 3 gates, because I think we can afford a death at that point. But we only have, when somebody dies, we only have 30 seconds, and it's going to be very tough to get out of there at 30 seconds and get free. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's just not easy. So let's really focus on the first 2 gates and be real careful, get through, everybody be safe, make a real precedent on not dying no matter what happens. And if the orb wipes you, that's fine. We'll be able to make up for that.
Yeah.
Jacob, you're at the wrong one. You're at the dog. Just let you know.
Bye.
My bad.
How could you run to the wrong thing? Nobody would ever do that. My
I
bad.
actually didn't run. I just spawned it and stood there, I think.
I would
Nah.
definitely never do that.
Alright, I'm ready.
There's a sign up there, Jacob. Just
3,
be careful.
2, 1.
There's another sign up there.
Dog top.
Okay.
Chalice bottom.
Thank you.
I did screw it up.
Sun middle.
Axis top.
Sun middle.
I wasn't really sure what I heard, but
I'll let Jacob say it first from now on.
Dog top.
Chalice top.
Ooh.
There you go.
Go. You got it. Go.
I did it.
Sun middle.
Axis middle. There we go, very smooth. I don't know
good
what
job,
you guys have to do on the outside, but you did very well.
So, just a little pro tip for everybody when we do the 6-man run. If you just keep running, when you cross the finish line, you will be running straight towards the middle.
Yeah.
So,
Very,
I
very
Yes, I almost fell off the edge because I tried to turn, and because it sent me out straight, I turned like over to a ledge and barely caught myself. So be careful.
Gosh, I tell you, this Better Devils is just the bomb, man.
Yeah, I need that gun.
it's so good.
I like it.
I'm
I
gonna
like it
die,
more
I'm
than
gonna die.
Therm.
It's kind of underwhelming, honestly.
It takes so long to reload. Like,
Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready, Jacob.
I think we're good.
Alright, here we go. 3, 2,
Well, hold up. Okay, go.
1.
oh, my guy. I was like, my guy is not down.
Dog
Chalice
chalice
bottom.
Dog what?
Dog top.
Axis top.
Sun middle.
Dog top.
Chalice top.
Good job, guys. Oh, there we go. Barely made it.
Axis top.
Sun middle.
On a positive note, I've been timing this. It only takes about 5 minutes to get back to home.
That's good. That's
From when we first came in.
round 2.
One
Yeah.
more to go, boys.
Alright.
That's it. We just gotta... Oh, now we just gotta kill enemies and we're going.
Gotta stay alive.
Yeah, just about 5 minutes from when you start to when we all run. It's not too bad.
Hey, legendary.
Touch you death.
What the? Oops. Hit me.
Probably an enemy.
I thought it was Brad.
This stupid observation.
Indubitably.
Alright, I'm ready.
You're an indubitably.
Alright, give me a second.
I'm nervous.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Chalice top.
Dog bottom.
Good. I thought for some reason this was the time to roll over.
Nah, next time. This is the time we wouldn't look quick. Sun middle.
Axis top.
Chalice bottom.
Dog top.
Oh,
It's alright. Just get this
I
one
got
in time.
bumped. I got bumped on the thing. That's my fault.
Axis top. As long as you get this one out of this guy.
Okay.
Sun middle.
Platform did the jostle right as I shot. I was like, well, crap.
Yeah, as long as you shut down that initial sign super quick, like the second it pops up, it doesn't spawn those other ones. So I think that's pretty good.
Alright, man, let's get us
Jacob and I skipped the first one. Ben and Brett
Yep.
skipped the
Ben
second.
Ben and Brett, second one. Yep.
The charges are left, bottom, middle, and top right.
I'm at top right.
I'm on the
I'll get
okay.
I'll get
I'll go
middle,
bottom.
bottom.
Okay, you get that one.
Remember, watch out for the platform dropping.
Paul's got bottom left.
I'll get bottom, middle, middle, bottom. I mean, middle.
Jump, jump, jump.
Ah, I need to. Somebody stole my charge. I'm dead. Crap. Wait, no, they didn't. I'm dead anyway. What? I picked it up. Come on.
We had 3.
Can't see.
What? Oh, I was going too
Must have
slow.
missed the charge, yeah.
Well, I skipped the second one like I was supposed to, and I didn't quite make it to the third one.
Yeah.
I was too slow, I guess.
Oh, I see slow on that one.
Brad was too. All right, you guys got it. Come on, you guys got it.
We don't have enough.
Got 3
We got
seconds.
3.
Jeff.
We have 3.
Oh.
Jeff, get up there. You got. Oh, we're so close.
God.
Okay, so I'm
That
just
whole
taking.
run
I
only
was.
that whole run only lasted 8 minutes though, so there's that. Wait, so it's like so Ben only had 1 charge consumed, but he skipped the second. So I only had 2, so I must have missed 1. Jeff had 4, so Jeff hit all 4 of them.
Mm-hmm. Well, I went ahead and hit all 4 of them
You had
because
to.
we
You had
kept.
to.
Yeah. Well, I'm wondering if I bumped in front of you, Jacob.
No, I thought somebody stole mine and just totally didn't notice it was in the top right corner. And then by that time it was too late.
So.
Cluster there at the end, everybody calling out.
So I was going. Well, I think we should only call out on the first one, and then the rest of them it's just gonna have to be a thing. But I'm gonna have to go faster. I was definitely taking my time, and there really wasn't any reason for me to take my time. I was just not doing a good job. So that was my fault. If you're gonna skip a gate, you got to be fast.
Oh yeah, you gotta
So.
go fast. I wanna go fast.
Yeah, so Paul, you and I, since we're skipping the first one for sure, let's just try to get ahead of everyone.
We gotta book
and
it.
not steal it.
Yeah, we gotta book it.
Yeah, see, and what you guys should have your first choice of the second gate. Whatever you guys see first and want, jump. And then the other 2 people, so Jeff and Brad, you guys will take the 2 that are left.
I got you, Jeff.
Down.
I got you, Jeff.
Oh, he caught me as I shot him.
It should still be okay. We shouldn't really need that many reses.
Yeah.
Somebody else needs to grab him though. Brett,
Got
can you
it,
grab
got it,
him?
got it.
Down.
Okay.
Got it.
Go ahead, Jacob.
Brock
Go
can-
get the thing.
Okay, got it.
Oh crap! I was too slow. Oh, dang.
Okay, okay. That's fine. No big deal. It would be better not to have that mess of you run just in case.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, we're so close, it's killing me.
It's so annoying.
Oh, it's like we finally know what to do now. We just gotta run it perfectly.
The problem is the people who are getting pulled in there the second time have literally no experience doing it, so it's all like, oh, I'm panicking while I'm in there.
Well, now you've got 2 runs on your belt, so.
Yeah, I feel better.
I feel pretty good. I made it to the end that time. I feel pretty
Yeah.
good.
I got further that time for sure.
Well, the big thing is, I thought the floor was going to go out quicker, so I was being very conservative watching the floor. But it doesn't really, it didn't really go out till later. So I should have just like burned through as quick as I could the first part, and then been more conservative later.
The floor fell out soon. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I know. I had it in my head. That it, like, oh, watch the floor, but then I was being too cautious. So I've got to just kind of go with it. Basically, just once you clear the gates, always try to jump back middle, because even if it's one of the like 2 left or right ones, you can kind of turn yourself over. But if you go up like one of the walls, you're not going to be able to get back middle in time. If that makes any sense.
Jesse doing good?
Yeah. No.
I got you.
Go quick, Jacob. You gotta go fast. Just go grab it. Go grab it.
Dog middle.
It's gonna be too late. Nope.
No, we're good.
Okay.
Chalice. Bottom.
Sun middle.
Axis bottom.
Chalice middle.
Dog top. I was waiting. Since Jake was slower, I took me forever to get back. He started late.
Axis top.
Sun bottom.
Woo!
Oh wow, that was close.
I just was trying to kill my sign and whipped it around and just, yeah.
Yeah. Since we got a later start, I was later to my Scion and I could get back to help you, but that's not fun.
That was just an unusual run. We're fine. We made it. We're good. We're good.
We should be okay.
They haven't spawned. They haven't spawned yet.
There we go.
Oh, what the heck? Stupid Sans.
I can't res you. I can't res you, Brad. I need you to res. I got it.
Alright, let's go, Jacob.
Alright, grab it.
Dog bottom.
Alright, I got Chalice middle.
Good recovery. Good recovery.
So Brett and I can't res anymore. Keep that.
Yep.
Sun top.
Alright. Axis bottom.
Chalice
Dog
middle.
bottom.
Chalice middle.
Dog bottom.
Dog bottom.
Axis middle.
Sun middle.
Alright, we're good. One more run. Good stuff. behind Jake, help it.
Mine's down. We're good.
Alright. So you're on. Jacob, you ready?
Call it.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Dog bottom.
Chalice middle.
Sun middle.
Axis middle.
Chalice middle.
Dog top.
Axis top.
Sun middle.
There we go.
Alright.
Let's do the thing.
Good job, team.
Sprinkle some salt on this thing.
Alright, Paul and I skip the first.
I'm getting bottom, whatever it is, because I can't top jump. Bottom right.
I'll get top left. I'll get top left.
I'm getting middle.
I'll get bottom. I'll get top right.
Oh my gosh. I messed it up. I'm gonna die.
Alright, going top right.
Top left.
Top middle.
Middle right.
Wow, that was
That
I'm
Jeff,
gonna
can you
die
skip-
because I don't have I missed my first one, so that's on me.
as long as we get 3. Which looks like we're doing okay so far.
Well, I jumped behind somebody else, so
Pushing forward.
bottom one, Brad. Bottom one, Brad.
Can't get here in time.
Alright, Jeff, it's on you and Paul.
We need
Running
3.
straight.
We need 3 more.
We need 3. Jeff's right here. Jeff's got it. Jeff's got it.
I
You got
We
6
only got
seconds.
6
6 seconds.
seconds.
6 seconds.
3,
2, 1.
Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. You're in there. In there. Oh, come on. Come on. He literally is in the door.
So close.
Man.
See, I was like right on the verge of dying, and I jumped towards the middle one, but then someone else jumped right through it right before I did. So I just.
So
I
Paul
didn't
and Jacob
listen.
are always the first ones through. I don't know if maybe they need to go through the first one. Let someone else skip ahead. Because they're going to catch up
Yeah,
anyway. Because they're so
maybe
good.
yeah, maybe you guys skip the second one or the third one, because it seems like skipping the first one isn't as big of a deal. And I could be wrong. Maybe it is. I'm not doing it, so
Yeah,
don't
hey,
take that as
let's-
offensive. I'm just.
Let me and Jacob skip the second one. Because
Okay.
if someone were to miss the third one, they can still get the finish line and redeem themselves.
Okay. So
what'd
me
you
and
just say,
Brett.
Paul? I'm sorry.
You're no longer
Paul,
skipping the first one, Jacob.
What are we
You're
skipping?
skipping the second.
Second, okay.
So Ben and
Because
Brett are skipping the first.
we'll
They're
skip the
running
first
straight.
one. We're much better at the whole process as we've been doing it the whole time.
So me and Brett will skip the first one and try to head straight for the second one. And then, yeah, okay. I think that's a good
So
idea
I'm
because you
still
guys are
skipping
flying.
the third.
Yeah,
we're still
nothing
skipping
changes for you.
I've never got that far when I've been able to skip it.
Just let Brad roll on the ground whenever we can.
I get there. It's like I always get there, but I don't have enough time left.
Well, you're always like a half second late. Like you're always right at the gate, but you're just slightly. And that's exactly when I died. I died like touching the gate, basically.
Bang. I was like, I wanted to make sure I was on my right thing.
Maybe I got the wrong jump on too. Paul, what jump you got?
I can't look right now. I don't know. If you take over this stuff, then I'll look.
I'm about dead.
No,
I might need some help.
Well,
Jacob,
I'm
help
already
me.
doing it.
I'm
I've got
here.
catapult on.
Oh, okay. I'd say I had heavy, so I was good.
I'm good. I'm good.
Whenever you're ready, Jacob.
You good, Ben?
Yep.
Okay, give me a second, Paul. I'm hopping my way over there. Alright, go ahead.
3, 2, 1. Dog bottom.
Chalice bottom.
I have to tell myself, don't let me say
Sun bottom.
Axis middle. Axis middle.
Chalice top.
Dog top.
Axis bottom.
Sun middle.
One round done.
I have catapult as well, so. I would say let me get the bottom every time. I would say let me get the bottom every time.
Or you don't have to jump twice for the middle, just jump once for the middle.
Yeah, you can jump once.
Maybe because my
or you can get good.
You missed yours too, buddy.
I did, but I'm just saying, I'm not sitting here, I was trying to go for the top left one, and you're trying to get the bottom one every time. So,
I don't want to be confusing but keep messing up. I'm still.
oh man, there's a joke.
That's shocking.
I'm sure it's a joke, but I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. Too easy.
You guys are supposed to say, nah, Brad. You're being too hard on yourself.
You're not.
That's never happened, ever. Like,
I about walked off the edge there.
Yours dead, Brett?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm ready.
Same.
Okay, I gotta go. Dog middle.
Chalice top.
Sun bottom.
Axis top.
Chalice bottom.
Dog bottom.
middle. Okay.
I was there. It was just a second. I had to get there.
Axis bottom.
Sorry.
Axis bottom.
Sun bottom.
So usually after I fire my fourth bullet and I haven't seen it turn green, I start to panic.
I feel you. No, I understand, but I didn't have line of sight.
Oh, you're good.
This run number 2.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
We got one more run before the gauntlet opens up.
This is a pretty fun part. This is a pretty fun encounter.
I haven't seen. I think everything they've done so far has been better.
This
than
raid,
the
yeah,
encounter.
this raid is. I think this raid is kind of a step up. Just kind of so far everything we've done. Maybe just because we're figuring everything out. I don't know.
I just like everything is a lot more different. Everything is super different. I like that.
What's crazy is we really haven't even faced a boss yet. You know what I'm saying? Like normally a raid is like, oh, go fight a boss in one room, go fight a boss in one room.
Boss.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think that's what happened to me. I'm the bounce.
Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Dog bottom. Thank you.
Chalices top.
Sun bottom.
Axis middle.
Chalice middle.
Hold on.
Chalice top.
And Axis middle. Good.
Sun top.
But Ben and I are skipping the first.
Yep. Jacob
Yes.
and I are skipping the second, and then the other two are keeping their thing.
So Brett, since we skipped the first, if we make it to the fourth, we also skip the fourth.
Yeah.
You don't. Chances are somebody's gonna be dead. So I mean,
Yeah.
you run the thing.
I know.
gonna be
I'm
two
just saying,
people
if we're all alive at the fourth, we will skip it, even though
Right.
it seems unlikely that event will occur. But
All right. So Brett and Ben, you want to be quick out the gate right here.
Paul's got
Yeah,
top
bottom
middle.
Try to get ahead of the rest of us.
I'll get bottom right.
Paul's got top middle.
Oh shoot! Whoever's behind me missed one.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
Paul's
I'm going
I went
top.
back and got it.
bottom left.
Bottom right.
Oh my gosh. I meant I got
Someone took mine.
Floor's dropping. Floor's dropping.
Bottom left.
bunch of people here. That's good.
Somebody took all of them. Somebody didn't skip. I'm gonna die.
Guardian down.
We should still be okay.
Oh, I
Brad's
missed
dead.
my jump.
That was also the third gate, so you took
We're good.
something on your
We're
third
good.
gate you shouldn't
We're
have.
good.
But it's all good.
We're
We're
good.
good.
Yeah.
We got people here.
It's done.
1, 2. Here comes the other one. Here comes.
Yeah.
Dump. Yes. Yes.
Transfer key.
Yes. Great job, guys.
Woo boys. Woo boys.
Woohoo! Ben, you know where that
And-
key's at, brother?
Yep.
Hey, we got
I'm
Yep.
ready.
I do.
I'm ready to go.
I do know
Let's
where
go
that
use
key
it before
is.
it disappears.
Hey, I got boots. I got boots.
These boots are made for walking. I don't even
I
see
got
the chest.
absolutely nothing. Screw you, game.
Where's the
I got
chest?
tokens. I got
It's
tokens
right here.
again, man.
Brad. There you go.
Yep. Tokens for me too.
Mine's
Well,
empty.
so I read that
Inaugural
the
address.
tokens are now the primary way of getting loot from this raid. It's not boss encounters.
Yep. And we have to beat the raid before we can use them. So whoop
Yeah,
do.
fantastic, right?
Useful.
Super
Give
useful.
me.
Well, let's go
Yep.
use this for lose the key.
Yeah, that's probably smart. Do you guys know where to go to use this key?
No.
Yes,
Ben,
I do.
Okay.
We can't go back
Good.
down, Ben. I don't think.
Yeah, we can. We can walk straight out the front door once we get back to that central area.
Well, I'm
How do
trying
you
to
get
figure
out
out how
this
we
way?
get back to this. There's probably a
How do you
door
get
somewhere.
Like there was from the dogs.
Like me and Paul know
Well-
how to get back here from underneath. I know how to get back here from underneath. But I think Ben and Brett know how to get back to this chest, though, right?
Yes, I know how to get to the chest.
We
But
just gotta
I
go
don't
to the
know how to get out of this room. That's the issue.
room. We got. What's problem is we came up from this.
Right.
So everybody can
Right here it is. Come to me. Near the dog.
Where you at?
Near the dog. This floor opened up near the dog, didn't it?
No, this is a pool.
Yeah.
It's always been like
Has it
this.
always been like that?
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
heck. What do I know? Mine never
Maybe
looked
if
like
we
that.
all-
Why is
hey,
that
maybe
the
if
only
we
one
all
that looks
come
like
stand
that?
on the elevator.
Let's try that.
Everybody come stand on
Novel
the elevator.
idea.
Is Paul still gone? I think he said he was
Paul
gonna be
Paul
gone.
went away.
Come back, Paul.
Baby, come back.
You can blame it all on me.
Baby, come back.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I was looking up and I saw myself going down and I thought, oh, the
So we
elevator's
got-
working.
We got 2 more rooms and a boss to beat. Prefer, possibly.
Yeah, but probably not tonight because I want to get my key and probably go home.
No,
wanna
I
get
just
my
said.
time.
I'm
we
definitely
got-
done
we
after
got-
this.
I mean, I know. I'm just saying we've been averaging 1 room a night, so
That's fine.
Somebody come help me move Paul.
we got 2 rooms and a boss to go before we end this thing.
There's Paul. There's Paul.
I'm getting him close. There we go. More bodies helps.
Yes. Yes.
I don't
Running the-
see nothing wrong.
Running the
with
train
that
on
little bump
Paul.
and grind.
There we
it
go.
worked.
I like what I'm seeing.
Then you got your
We
boots
took-
equipped?
No. Because
What's it
they're
look like?
my second pair of 305. Now they are, if you want to go look up. Okay. I will lead the way. We'll probably have to go back down there and open the way again. Brett knows where it
Boots
is
of
too.
Fulminator are the boots?
Yes.
Wait, is Paul still being? Yeah, Paul's still being left behind.
He'll be alright.
Well, we can't push him the whole.
Well, we wish we'd all been ready.
Wow. Well done. Well done, Ben. That was solid.
There's levers in this room.
That's for something else.
I'm afraid I don't want to touch something. Where'd you guys go, by the way? I don't know.
Well,
where
I
you
thought
guys
everybody was
are.
following me.
Well, I'm coming. Hold on. I think I'm going where you guys are.
It blows my mind that this ship has its own suns orbiting it. Like, I just think that's absurd. Probably completely false, in fact that those are really tiny suns, but, like, it's just freaking cool, you know?
Yeah, this is probably one of the more impressive
We're back outside.
areas.
Well, where else? I mean, like, I don't know where else to go.
You're taking us to the chest, right?
I'm
Yes.
sorry, Ben.
Okay.
This wasn't a comfortable enough course of wherever to go.
I don't honestly know where. I just need to get. I need to get back to the beginning. I know I didn't get there from here. I got there from the beginning. So if you know where the beginning is, then
I guess
go nuts.
This way.
Where do we go?
East this way. East this way.
Follow freelance there.
Yeah,
He's
there's
freelancing.
Nobody on my screen anymore.
We're
left
back
you
out.
behind.
We're going to the
We
front,
left you behind,
Paul.
Paul. You've been left
Okay.
behind
Yeah, I can tell.
with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
And Kirk Cameron, if you want to go.
I'm checking my inventory results to make sure my key didn't disappear.
I hope
You're
it
the most
does.
paranoid person I've ever met.
Like,
Man,
you're
everybody I
gonna
read said that's when it's happened.
You're gonna get a basic legendary Ingram and a couple tokens. It's not
You
gonna be
might
bad.
get an exotic. Maybe.
I got a cool.
We're gonna have to go
pulse
back down and do
rifle.
the levers again. Did you really?
Yeah.
What
That's
happened,
awesome.
It's called the inaugural address.
Paul? What'd you get that? What is it?
A pulse
The
rifle.
Pulse rifle.
Sweet, dude.
It looks really cool. I don't know how it
Are you
works.
sure we're gonna have to do levers again?
Yeah, the way's not open.
Yep.
The way it's shut.
Wow,
Oh,
what
shoot.
a pain.
It was made by those who are dead, and the dead keep it. It's the way.
Made by the Cabal.
Paul, are you good? Do you know where you're going?
Yeah, I know where I'm going. I'm
Okay,
just
good.
exiting.
I've done.
I can get lever 5 and 6 here.
I failed.
Paul had 5
I
left.
say you guys probably don't may not appreciate this, but there's something very Dark Souls-ish about this whole like temple
Yes,
kingdom.
yes, there is.
But it's I really like it.
I don't get that because it doesn't suck completely.
Hey man,
Jacob, can you
both
get
can
one
play
and two?
Dark
Can you get
Souls.
one and?
I guess.
Brett's over there. I'll get 3 and 4. So
I guess I just need to
go
get
ahead
good.
and call it.
So it's
I got 5
1,
and 6.
1, 5.
3, 2, 4, 6.
I've
Wait,
got
Paul's
5.
right here. Wait.
I've got 5.
Okay.
Okay, go
All right.
back.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. 1 down.
5.
3.
2.
4.
All right.
Good job.
All right. So basically, we're gonna do the same thing, except wait for me at the top of the lift. You can go ahead and activate the lift. Get to the top. Wait at the top of the lift.
Well, these Cabals sound pissed.
Then we're going
Big
down a
door
different,
right there
a
that
different
we
hallway.
passed that's never opened. Does that ever open up?
Those from what I stumbled upon the other day, one of
Good
those
going,
doors
Paul.
we were able to go out of, but we couldn't get back in. No, it wasn't that door, but there's doors that lead back to the outside here.
I wonder how that encounter would stack up to all the other ones with difficulty.
Honestly, like that, I know it sounds crazy, and they all kind of seem like that, but like that isn't that bad once you get the hang of it and you know what you're doing. Even though I've been able to not successfully complete it yet, but
Yeah, the dog one.
We technically
the dog
haven't
one
had a
either.
boss fight yet, you know?
I
Yeah.
don't think we will till the end.
There's gotta be one.
I'm
Yeah,
I
sure.
feel like there's gotta be one.
I'm sure at the
The
end.
way
it'll-
is this, maybe the way this is set up, I hate to say this because I don't like to do this on
Guardian
principle,
down.
but I agree
What
with
did I-
Brad. But
You hit the ledge.
I hit the
think-
underneath the
the way it's set up is like we're here. It looks like we're here.
body!
The palace
His
is,
his body was just floating.
Oh, that was beautiful.
His
Sorry.
lifeless
I'm sorry,
body was
Brett.
floating
I'm
in the
sorry,
fan.
Brett.
Oh, it's okay. I wasn't talking. It's fine. No, but I think the way it's set up is like Callus is just kind of like, hey, do some. This is fun. Come here, try this, and just put in a slew of things. I don't think we will fight a boss until Callus. Does
anybody on here watch Futurama ever?
I did for a little bit back in the day.
I feel like Callus is basically Hedonism Bot. I don't know if you remember that guy from the show, but he's just like this, like, all about opulence and, I don't know.
Yeah, like, everything is about me. Like, my ship is super big because I'm awesome.
He wants us to dance for him.
So, we've had to hunt with his dogs. We've had to literally run a race. I wonder what the next thing will be.
I don't know.
Are we all here?
Pumping.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, let's think about Roman Coliseum gladiator type.
Pretty much, yeah.
Kind of what
that's basically what it is.
Public sex.
So there's gonna be an orgy, is what you're saying.
Rated not teen anymore.
Okay. If I'm not mistaken, this is transfer. Yes, it is.
It is.
Okay, we're gonna have the same concept. I don't remember the layout of this room because we went into a bunch of these rooms, but same concept. There's gonna be 4 of these guys. We gotta kill them at the same exact time. So let's open the door and kind of figure out where we need to be and all that stuff.
I think there's 3 in here. I think there's one on the left. Oh no, there's one direct left, one straight back on a platform. There's one to our right.
I remember.
Right here.
Yeah.
There's 4.
There's always 4. There's always 4. There's
Well,
one on the left, one on the right,
detected
one on the
us.
back. Well, run in here because we gotta kill them anyway. So first one is immediately to your left. Right, immediately to your left.
That's her right.
And then one's front right.
Middle. And then one from the...
So you got middle and you got one in the very back row. So, okay, Brad, I remember this one. So let's come in from this door back here with swords. It'll be easier. So once we wipe everything, come back here to where I am, and it'll be easier approach here. Because me and Brett did this one, the 2 of us, so I remember how we laid it, how we spread out.
So you were able to find a chest with the 2 of you?
Yeah.
No,
These are easy to do with only 2 people. We found all these chests in all the rooms we've been in. If that has a name, like every area that we've been in that has a name, we found a chest in that area so far. Now there's probably areas we haven't been in yet, but the areas we've been in, we found the chest. All right, door should shut. Okay, so I'm gonna go left. Actually, you want to just do it ourselves, Brett? Do you want to just try to do 2 minutes real quick?
Let's get them all in.
Okay. Okay, so like, somebody come left with me.
I'll go all the way left with you.
I'll go with
you.
Okay. So basically, for you guys on the right side, you can split up however you want to do it. But there's going to be one immediately when you come down that little ramp that's on the right side. There's going to be one immediately to your left at the bottom of that ramp. The other one is going to be in the back right corner.
Yep.
So you're going to want to basically 2 of you when we say go. 2 of you go ahead and get the first one, and the other 2 are sprinting to the second one and shooting it the second they get there. And then me and Brett will split. What kind of super is it?
Smash.
Smash? It should, yeah.
I would think it would.
Paul, you want to get the second one with me?
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, who are you asking?
Paul.
Oh, okay. So I got first one with...
Is Paul here?
Bradley?
I don't know if Paul's here.
I'm here.
I don't... Oh, okay. Sorry.
So, Brett, you and I have first...
We're getting Gamma. We're getting Gamma. Me and you, Jeff, we're getting Gamma.
Okay, hide behind boxes. Make sure you're not out in the open. You can't get spotted. We're going to wait for it to...
Dang it.
We're going to wait for it to rotate, and then we're going to go kill him.
But, are you going to get the far one or the close one?
I'm going to run to the far one.
Okay, I'll get this one. I'll get out.
Alright, let's swap the ads and start this thing over. I think it's actually more difficult to get this with 6 people because you have too many moving pieces to hide everybody.
Yeah.
If that happens again, I recommend you guys just do it yourself.
No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I don't want it to be like, hey, watch us do this. No, we can get it.
And it's easier if there's one person standing next to every one of them for sure, because we had to basically get a two blast shotgun blast and then sprint to the other one and get a 2 blast shotgun blast before the timer, and sometimes we didn't make it. So
yeah, it took us a few tries.
All right, everybody good? If you can see the lasers can see you.
Yeah, I see a platform I can hide behind.
like, if you kind of just wedge yourself in here to the left, like right here, you should be golden.
Yeah, but Jeff and I have to get on the further back.
You'll be fine once they.
Well,
turn.
watch the rotation.
I was not in
Okay.
the way! Piece of crap!
Okay, don't push up when he's like. Wait till that rotation passes you. So they rotate in a set pattern. They're gonna go like I guess it's clockwise. Yeah, they're going clockwise around the room. So we're gonna kind of follow their rotation. Once they kind of looked at us and they turn the next turn, then we'll move up. It should work the same. So when they're facing left, this left wall, you should be able to move pretty much all the way up, and then they'll face back, and then you'll be able to finish the rest of that run.
So each chest is located. What did we go through this way last time with the broom? The original?
We have never been. We have together, the six of us. We have never been in this room. And no, that was not the one we went through.
Because me and Paul went back through here last time this way, under here. That's how we left this room.
Yeah, there is an exit out there. I think. I believe that goes outside.
Yeah,
it led to the gauntlet. No, it led
Oh
us to the
yeah,
gauntlet.
that's right.
We
Yeah,
went through
I
another
can't
room like
remember.
this. We went through another room like this, and down through like 6 pipes.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Jeff.
Okay, so again, we're watching the rotation. So now they're facing directly at us.
Yep. So wait for them to turn.
Okay, now they're turning left. You can move up a little bit. They're gonna turn back
Don't go too
next.
far.
Yeah, don't get into the laser.
Once they go to the back, go right up to
Okay.
them.
All right, get ready and go.
There it is. Well done.
Yeah, that's okay. They
Crap happened there.
All right,
They blow
this
up.
door is this
It's right
back
over here.
corner over here. Yeah,
Yeah.
back left corner. Everybody here?
I'm actually gonna collect. Hey, I actually got one.
All right, we good?
Hey!
Hey!
Exotic.
I got an exotic.
Time to see if
I got an exotic too.
Hey, me too.
Everybody but me get one.
No, 3 of us
That's
got
awesome.
one.
Who got one?
I did got one. Jeff got one.
Jeff?
And Ben.
Ben got one. Jacob got one. I got one.
And Jeff,
Wait.
right?
Everybody
I-
but Brad.
I
All right,
have
is everybody ready to go to the
9
tower?
legendary engrams.
Tower?
And then one
Tower?
had to go to the
Okay.
tower.
Let's go to the
Tower.
tower.
Yes, master.
Wait, so I was the only one that didn't get an exotic at the time?
Bungie heard you.
Oh,
Hey,
They heard you.
check your Ingrams. Maybe, do you have everything full?
Yeah, no. I just think.
Oh.
Thanks,
then
Bungie.
That sucks.
I appreciate
Sucks
it,
to
man.
suck.
You took my key and you was the only one not to give me an exotic.
If I
appreciate
can
it,
get
Bungie.
if I can get some gloves out of this, we'll be in business.
Wow, mine's
Appreciate
gonna
it,
be a 297. That's awesome.
Bungie, you're great. You're great, Bungie. You're great.
They are, Brad.
Yeah, they made this sweet game.
I'm only gonna
So
have
are you-
tokens that I'm not
listen,
gonna be able to use this week.
Are you guys understanding like how those things work with the rotation though? So we're gonna have to go into a bunch of those rooms as we get more into this raid, and that's all you really do is just wait for them to turn away from you, sneak up behind them, all 4 at once, because they all
Shotgun
4
them
face
back.
the same direction, and then just basically hit them with whatever kills them. So it's gonna be easier if we all kind of just know the concept and just can sneak up on them. Okay, I guess that's a yes.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
we should
Who this
use.
person is.
Well, I have 7 legendary Ingrams.
Oh man, it's gonna kick me. It did.
Oh, did it?
No,
Game
it
not
didn't.
love me.
Look at my exotic ship. How pretty is that?
Which one is
The
that?
only
The
exotic thing that I
ugly
have.
yellow one?
It's the no, it's the black and white with the
Oh,
like
the
you got
ugly black
swords
and white
on
one.
it. The not the sexy black and white one.
Oh, I see. Silly me.
I'm sorry, you said the wrong thing, sir.
Oh, Ben must have been. Ben
Wrong
got
answer. Oh, I got 7 tokens too. Awesome.
Well, luckily we're in party chat and I can still talk to you. And I said I got one.
Yeah, why didn't you share that with the class?
I got some to turn into Zavala. Wonder what the heck that
Let me
is.
look at this cloak.
Hello, Guardian.
I like this cloak. We're not going to delete it. We're starting to get into fashion now, boys.
Oh my
Stay
freaking
tuned.
goodness! I got another pair of lucky pants. Come on! Why do I always get duplicates?
Get wrecked, get wrecked, get wrecked.
Those unlucky pants. Oh, they're 301 life. I'll take that, I guess.
What
Okay.
cipher is this?
I guess I'll take it.
I got some exotics from World Legendary.
You never
you go.
know what you're going to find.
Well, I'm still in orbit, so who knows what I got. But according to my inventory screen, I have 1, 2, 3,
Guardian,
4,
what
5,
puzzles
6,
do you have?
7, 8 legendaries and an exotic. The good news is my exotic says it's a 300, which means whatever it is going to be a 305.
I got a 305 hard light.
What can I do for you?
I
Titan?
got 10 legendary engrams. I still have one of my postmasters waiting for me.
So I
Wow,
think there's a
Jeffrey.
possibility that I might make 304 tonight if I get lucky.
I might hate you.
We'll see.
I am no clues.
I'm 303 and
Actium War
wait a second.
Guardian, we
chest.
may never quite be as safe as we
I am
think.
303 and my and like 2/3.
Let's see. I hope you get 305 boots.
Well, I just got
I
onto the
hope you
305 boots in the
Nice.
raid.
I hope you, oh yeah. I hope you get a 305 heavy or power weapon.
And
nothing else.
305 and a 305 mark.
Yes. I don't know how you're gonna get that, but I want that to happen too. Yes. That's what I'm thinking.
I must admit,
Yeah, I
Guardian,
finally got Uriel's gift.
very
Yeah, I did
curious
too.
Oh, dude, that gun's so good.
me to crack
Praise
open.
the Lord.
Such a good gun.
I have like 17 and they're all awesome.
Every one of them is worth more than the last. That is my 304. Is my Uriel's.
So my exotic Ingram was an Actium War rig, which is a chest piece. Steadily reloads a portion of your
The
equipped
world's
auto rifles
changing,
magazine
Guardian.
from
You must
reserves.
prepare and adapt.
Well, I did get an exotic hat, so that's good.
Oh, boo. That's gonna give you an upgrade. I hate that.
But I don't think it's going to get me to 304. I think it's going to make me right on the verge.
Good, 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 good.
Take it easy.
Ben and I are in a race. And Ben's winning.
Just barely.
Vigilant, Guardian.
And the sad thing is, he's barely beating my Titan, which is the most insignificant character that I've made so far. And I'm very sad about that. Although, the pulse grenades are just cheating, so... Alright, see you, Jake.
See you,
We playing
Jacob.
tomorrow night?
Good Jagger.
Yep.
Yeah, I wanna.
Tomorrow and
Yeah,
Monday, I
I
hope.
think.
Do we know?
Tomorrow and Monday, I hope.
Whenever we can tomorrow night.
Do we,
I've got to
do we
be
have
at
3 more
Jake's
encounters?
So it'll be like...
We have
more-
two more and a boss.
Yeah, that should be it.
So do we want to try to knock out 2 tomorrow night?
And be
if
nice.
we don't suck.
If we can be better. This was another 4-hour run though, so I mean, take it for what it's worth.
Yeah.
Nice
We got
shooting
into
out
that
there.
one a lot quicker, but it took us a lot longer to get through it.
Okay. Alright, well, we'll see you tomorrow then.
Okie doke.
Adios.
See you, Jacob.
Make us proud.
293 Skull of Dire Ahamkara. Sweet.
That Skull of Dharamkara is awesome if you're a Void Walker.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not. But it's still my highest light level thingy.
I am, I think 2 light away from 304 because I'm, like, my cursor stops right before the 3 and 304.
Yep, I think you are pretty dang close.
Now
So,
question.
like, your chest piece, but you've got... That's good, though, because you can get exotics to get 304 pretty easily.
So basically, I
got
need to
your
get, if I
305
get exotic, if I can get exotic primary, energy, glove, and chest, I can get there.
So if you really wanted to, you could farm the crap out of it and get there.
I could
I
play
have a
forever.
question for y'all. Do you
Yes.
guys? Yeah. Now I have 2 Skull of the Ahamkara. One's 278, one's 293. If I infuse the 293 into the 278, will that bump it up over 293, or will it just go straight to 293?
It'll just 293. Because on the only time that you get +5 is if you infuse something that doesn't have a mod into something that does. So like, say if you had your 293 Kara and you had a 294 legendary helmet, you put your 294 legendary helmet into your Kara, it would be 298.
Okay.
but it won't do it if they have the same thing. Since they both have the +5, since it's an exotic, it won't do that. So if you wanted to, if you wanted to take a little bit of his light until you put a mod in it, you could put your current skull into what the helmet you currently like to wear, and go with it that way. You can, but it won't be quite as, it won't be, if it's just a regular legendary, it won't give you the jump. Like, so your Xenos Veil, like looking at what you got right now, if you put your Ahamkara into that, it would make it 2-5, so 288. So it'd still be a good jump, but it won't be full 293.
But you can go put a mod on it to make it 293.
Yeah, you could go buy a mod and make it 293 if you want.
Okay. Try it.
And I will say this, one thing to keep in mind, because mods are one-time consumables. If you mod a helmet or any armor, keep infusing that one up and it won't lose its mod. So like, if you just keep infusing that one up, it'll stay with the mod on it. So if you're just keeping the mods on there just to keep your light level a bit higher, then just keep infusing that same piece of gear over and over again, because that'll keep you from having to remod everything every time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not letting me do my Xenos Veil into the lower skull of the Ahamkara. Maybe I can just put the highest one, but no.
Paul, how did you get to 291?
I got a 302 chest piece that I infused. I mean, and where is it now? I'm not even wearing it. What the crap? Hopefully I didn't delete it on accident. That'd be stupid. Hold on.
The only thing I'll say though is like I'm sorry if you
no. Yeah, I think
I've got these raid boots.
Nice.
And they look amazing, but they don't have any perk whatsoever. Like, I mean, they have a normal like increased agility perk, but as far as there being any kind of
there's no perks on raid gear, at least this current. It maybe wait until the legendary or the prestige one comes out. But there's no like raid
now the
perks
look of those, if that's how the entire armor set looks, that's amazing, because there's white with like these gold plating on it or whatever. It looks fantastic.
Some of these rookies
You got it on now?
Yeah, go. You have to like actually go look at the boots themselves and kind of like zoom in on them, because
no, that's what it
you
was.
can't really tell.
Yeah, those are gonna be good. That's gonna be solid, I think.
I got a higher level chest. It was 302 with a 5 arm on, so it brought my chest up to 297.
Hey Ben,
What's that?
why don't you put you don't? You've got your other boots. I was like, why don't you put a mod on that? But you're just right.
Oh, I have other 305 boots. I actually have two pairs
you
of
do.
305 boots besides those, and I probably will mod those up eventually. But I'm just gonna save them
Gotcha.
till I get a whole set and then just do it all at once, because
I'm with you.
at this point I'm not, my boots are locked up. I'm not gonna change boots until I have to.
Yeah, for a second though, I thought that would have you were rocking those and you were still thinking you were a couple short of 3 or 4, and then I remembered. So no, you're good. All right. Well, I've got to be at church at 6 o'clock, so 6:30. So
I'll see you in the morning, Brett.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, or Brett.
Brad, I'm trying to talk him back down, but he's still mad. But I'm trying to explain to him that this isn't any personal thing against him. We were just trying to finish what we started on Tuesday, and next week we'll start on Friday, and he'll be in that group. But he's being a baby, so.
Oh, dang it! Andy did join, and I forgot that I didn't have my chat pulled up. So let me give you guys the quick rundown of what had happened.
Oh, okay.
What's up, HDOM? And then I'm here to moderate all questionable behavior. Dude, that shoddy of yours is nasty, which yes it is. I like it. He's like, I've been playing a drinking game, 1 shot for every wipe. I'm trashed.
he would have been dead.
Then he had the no, which I'm guessing is when we got real close on that one time, and then a yes when we finally, I think, did. So Andy, I'm sorry I forgot to look at chat. I'm a terrible Twitch streamer, but thanks for stopping my broadcast. Whew. All right, now.
Yeah, go ahead and post it whenever you, Brad, or post whenever you can, Brad. Awesome. Yeah.
Anyway, did you hear me, Brad? I can't talk.
Yep.
Also, are you still broadcasting to YouTube?
So, yes, I'm going to end my broadcast. If you have been watching this, thank you. Give me a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe. You're the best. See you next time.
Will you please go delete the part where I say something derogatory about someone and then you broadcasted it on the internet?
Dude, it's live streamed. It's already automatically on the internet.
Oh my god! I'm gonna report your video for inappropriate content.
It's live streamed.
Guardian, by all means.
It still saves it.
You didn't say anything.
I just
bad.
explained the situation.
You did exactly.
But my point is, I mean, I basically told him exactly what happened, and he still seems upset about it. And I told him that we'll still run stuff with him, and basically next week when we try to do a run, that we'll start it on a day with him, and we'll have him in the group. But this week we started on Tuesday, and he wasn't available on Tuesday, so he has to understand that, like that. So I mean, I don't know. But he's still pretty mad. So
how do you know he's mad? All he said was,
I don't know he's mad because he's been my brother for 32 years, and I know when he's mad.
He just said, seriously, Brad. He said, what happened to making sure I got in the game? I said, you said you could only play on Friday. We started last Tuesday, so we were trying to finish.
Okay, here's his text.
I said, sorry, man, miscommunication on my part. We will, in all caps, get you in, though, promise. And he says, nah, don't worry about it.
He said, really? I'm done with this crap, dude. I told you this would happen, and it did. Crappy, I don't even get asked if I want to do the raid. I could have LFG last night or not, but I was just trying to wait for the group. But just like last time, you do it without me. And I said, well, this is a continuation of the group that started on Tuesday. Next week, we will wait and start one on Friday, and you'll be in it. And